but hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey, we're live on the YouTubes. What's going on? Oh, my goodness gracious. I am sorry, man. I am not feeling very well. All right, so let me explain real quick before we get... Hi, everybody. Welcome to... Here, I'll do that thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to Rassle Rock with Rick Connor.
What the F was that entire freaking promo about?
Mark Callbacher.
She's like the James Ellsworth of women.
And Corey Castle.
I look like Paul London and Brian Kendrick mixed.
Hey, everybody. What's going on? So, welcome to Rassle Rock, man. Welcome to the live TLC. No, what is it? What are we doing? Wargames. Oh my God, I'm a mess right now, guys. It's not good. It's not going good over here. Let me explain here. Okay, so yesterday I was filming a YouTube for Rassle Rock charity thing. I figured, all right, what would be a good video to make for YouTube to draw attention to charity? Well, it's a wrestling-based YouTube channel, so I'll make some wrestling themed drinks, some alcoholic beverages named after professional wrestlers. So I did that, and it turns out mixing rum and tequila and Tullamore Dew and vodka and whiskey and blue Caraco and triple sec and all this other stuff at once, that does a number on your stomach. And I wasn't drunk. It felt like I wasn't hungover, like sick. I was like the sick that you get the next day or that night. So it was very, very nasty. It was just alcohol poisoning or something. I don't know, but it was gross and it was horrible. Oh dear God. But then today I was like, all right, what's a good drink? Well, what's good food to have when you're sick from alcohol? So I said, hey, a good one is get some fast food, get some greasy in you. So I ordered some Taco Bell, and I ordered a bunch of tacos, thinking that the people that live with me, my family, could be like, oh, yeah, great, tacos. You ordered tacos? Fantastic. Well, everybody left before the tacos got here. And with Taco Bell, you have to eat them right away. You can't just hold off and just be like, oh, well, we'll get to them, when we get to them. No, you have to eat them immediately, or they'll go bad. You can't just put them in the fridge. So I did that, and I ate like 12 tacos. So if there's an unexplained departure from me, you can pretty much guess what transpired, what's going on. But we're here today for Wargames, man. NXT Wargames. I'm excited for this. I wouldn't miss this thing for the world, man. I loved every time. WCW hit or miss with the War Games. Usually it's a hit, but every once in a while they put up a stinker. War Games, this is the third or fourth year in a row for NXT War Games, and each time it's been just a banger, man. It's been so good. We have 2 War Games matches. We have a men's War Game match, which I'm really looking forward to. The Undisputed Era versus Pat McAfee's team. They were calling themselves the Kings of NXT. I don't know if they're still doing that. But it was great. I actually missed NXT this week. I got a bunch of stuff going on here. Rassle Rock's a killer, man. I love doing it, but man, it takes its toll. It definitely takes its toll. So I've been doing that. But I'm really looking forward to that match. Hang on one second. Make sure I'm not. So okay. Well, we're live. That's good. So anyway. There's also a female NXT. A female War Games match. This is not going to be good. This is not going to be a good broadcast. I'm so sorry. I can't even bring up the graphic. Oh, come on, man. No, the graphics aren't working. All right. Well, I was going to pop on some graphics here, but female War Games match. We got Shotzi Blackheart, Io Shirai, Ember Moon, Rhea Ripley taking on Candice LeRae, Toni Storm, Dakota Kai, and Rachel Gonzalez. That's going to be fantastic. I'm looking forward to that. The last women's War Games match was a killer. It was definitely a banger right off the bat. and set up all kinds of stuff down for going on down the road. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. But we also have a bunch more matches. Cameron Grimes, baby, to the moon, Cameron Grimes. Cameron Grimes is going to be taking on the crazy person that I can't remember his name. This is not going well. I'm sorry. Dexter Lumis. He's going to be taking on Dexter Lumis in a strap match. I've been enjoying this feud, man. Cameron Grimes is a character. I really wasn't sure about him at first, but he's proven himself to be really, really good and really, really entertaining. So I'm looking forward to it. Also, we have the whole Leon Ruff situation for the North American Championship against Johnny Gargano and Damian Priest. I'm really looking forward to that as well. All these matches look absolutely fantastic, and they just added another match. I might throw up. They just added another match of Tommaso Ciampa and someone. Nope, it's gone. This is why I'm not good when it comes to live stuff, man. Not when I'm not feeling good. Timothy Thatcher is who he's going after. Man, I'm not doing good here. Can't imagine why I have no viewers right now. Jeez. This is going fantastic. But yeah, man, it's fantastic. It's going to go really well tonight. Corey Castle is going to be joining us. Mark Karlbacher is going to be joining us. I can't wait. I can't wait to get all this started. Right now, dude, how much is Wade Barrett killing it on commentary? This guy is great. He's definitely I'm glad he's not just stuck on the UK brand. Not that there's anything wrong with NXT UK, but it's not the main thing, and a lot of people aren't watching it. So I'm glad that we get him. I say we like that means something, but it doesn't. I'm glad that we get to see him every week on NXT instead of NXT UK, because I think he would just be buried there and lost and forgotten about. As harsh as that is to say, I think it's the truth. I don't watch NXT UK, and it's not because it's bad. It's just because I don't have time. But a lot of people just don't watch NXT UK. So I'm glad. I always forget this guy's name. This guy next to Wade Barrett here on the pre-show. Watching the pre-show, by the way, if you're watching along with me. We're up to the pre-show, and is it Sam Roberts? Is that who Sam Roberts is? I think that's his name. I always forget. I'm assuming I can't turn this on.
Last year at
No, that's just going to be.
Made a name for herself in this. Is there some
There's not even.
match that you think has the
I can't even get close to airing this because it's the second that they start playing music, I'm going to get copyright claimed and they're going to take down the video. They've done it before. They've done it plenty of times before, and I hate doing it. I would absolutely love to just let this roll. So I'm gonna have to mute that, unfortunately. Can't even play it low. It's just not gonna work. But yeah, man, I don't have my phone with me. Oh, I'm so unprepared. But really sad news going on this week with Pat Patterson passing away. I always liked Pat Patterson. Back in the I didn't know who he was for the longest time because he was wrestling in an era that I wasn't around for. I wasn't. He might have been when I was born. He might have been wrestling. I was born in 1977. He was probably wrestling back then, but I didn't start watching wrestling until 86, 87. So I didn't really get a chance to see him perform. I always respected the guy, though. I always heard his name. Gorilla Monsoon would mention him from time to time on commentary. So I knew who he was. And then in the Attitude Era, obviously, he was one of the Stooges with Vince McMahon. And, it was just, it's really sad. The guy lived a very hard life. I got his book. I read his book. And he had a really, really tough life. And it's a shame. I mean, he lived a very long life, and I don't think he would have changed anything. Well, I'm sure there's a couple of things he probably would have changed, but if he had the power to do it. But he did everything his way. It's like the Sinatra song, man. He was always singing "My Way" every time somebody put a microphone in front of his face. He would always sing it. And I just saw a YouTube clip that made me cry. From Legends House back in 2014 of Pat Patterson singing "My Way," and in the crowd is Mean Gene Okerlund and Roddy Piper, and they're crying and have big smiles on their face watching Pat Patterson, man, and it was really, really sad. But it was wonderful to see, and yeah, definitely going to be missed as Pat Patterson. If you ever get a chance, I didn't get to see it live, obviously, but if you ever get a chance, go to YouTube and check out Pat Patterson versus Sergeant Slaughter. For the time, it was one of the bloodiest matches that it's ever been recorded. At the time, man, it was brutal. It was bloody. It was very, very good. It still holds up to this day. So definitely go and check that out. Pat Patterson's definitely a legend. And he's definitely going to be missed. So yeah, man. But I'm absolutely excited for War Games here. This is going to be fantastic. Gargano's been killing it. Candice LeRae's been killing it. I love all of this that's been happening with these two. Who knew Gargano was going to be such a good heel? I've only ever seen him wrestle as a babyface all through his indie career, so I didn't really get a good look at him. I didn't know how it was gonna go, but I'm so glad that it's going well. I'm glad that I get to see it, because it's phenomenal. He's hilarious. He's pulling off the heel gimmick perfectly. Here we got Damian Priest walking through the most dangerous place on earth, which is the NXT parking lot. Leon Ruff, man. Who would have look at that smile on his face, the cocky son of a bitch. Who would have thought that Leon Ruff was going to be the one to beat Johnny Gargano for the NXT North American Championship? That is insane. That is absolutely insane. After the match he had at Halloween Havoc, dear God, man. Brutal stuff. Yeah, man. This is going to be a great match with Gargano, Leon Ruff, and Damian Priest. This was a great gimmick, dude. The whole loaded wheel, bringing out Leon Ruff as the number one contender with the spin the wheel, make the deal thing. I loved every single minute of this. It was just absolutely fantastic, and I loved it so much. Just watching that just watching the replay, I can't take my eyes off. I was like, man, they really did that. I can't believe it. And they tried to put the belt around his waist and it fell off because he's so little. That's adorable. It's just adorable. We had a big laugh during this scene when he went into the back and he's got the title, and Damian Priest is like, dude, you got to get out of here. He's going to come back and he's going to be all pissed off, and he just runs out. We were saying it's you know what? It'd be funny if he just like had to come back because he forgot to clock out. It's like, dude, he like calls up Damian. It's like, dude, I forgot to punch out. Can you punch out for me? No, dude. Come on. That's real sketchy. I don't know. I don't think I can do that. Dude, come on. They'll slow me. No, call management. They'll understand. They'll understand that you just tell them you forgot to clock out. No, dude, don't make me call Regal. I think it's hilarious. Oh my goodness gracious. And then Leon Ruff, of course, has to grow a set of balls. Oh, I'm just a joke to you? Couldn't just take it for what it was, right? God forbid. But this is going to be a good match. You know what? Leon Ruff is good. I know they're making him out to be a joke, but he's damn good. I mean, he wouldn't be there if he wasn't good. I'm curious to see what they're going to do with the rest of the talent they acquired. When they got Leon Ruff, they brought on like 8 people at once, I think it was. Joe Gacy's one of those people, and I want to see what they're going to do with him, because Joe Gacy is fantastic. You can see some Joe Gacy matches on my YouTube channel that you're watching right now. He's been in, I believe he was part of. Was he a part of the? I don't know if he was or not. Doesn't matter. I'm just thinking out loud. I know we have some WPW matches with Joe Gacy, usually teaming up with Drew Gulak in WPW, which is very interesting to see, very fun. We have some matches where he won the DCW No Limits Championship in Dynamite Championship Wrestling. Those are some great matches. I believe we have a match of him taking on, not Jigsaw, Who's the other one from Chikara? J-Ro. Jolly Roger. I forget what he called himself. I know he changed the name. I forget what he called himself. But anyway. Well, we have some guests joining us right now. If you hear that little ding, here comes Mark Kohlbacher. What's going on, sir?
What's up, man? What's up, man? I just sound all weird.
I sound weird?
Yeah, you sound like you're in a
I
helicopter.
sound weird? Oh, that's not good. I don't know. I sound good to me. I don't know. This isn't good. I don't know. Let me mess around with some things, and I'll get back to you on that one. How you doing?
Maybe it's me. Maybe I need to jump out and jump back in.
I don't know. I got a new setup going here, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing here. I don't know. Everything looks right. I can't really tell. I think I'm doing okay. Let me see if I can listen to myself back. This is going to be fantastic. Gargano's been killing it. I don't know. It sounds okay to me. He's gone. Oh my God. So what's going on, everybody? Everybody enjoying the show, the pre-show here so far? What is going on in the bump here? Checking out a little bit of the bump. I don't know who these two people are that are talking on the bump right now. It could just be the bump that we're watching suddenly. Is this part of the... Yeah, no, this is part of the pre-show. Who is this guy? I don't know who they're talking to. I'm sorry. I don't know. But, yeah, man. Totally. You want to jump on private chat and talk to me? I'm here, man. I'm here for it. There's my door. Giving away the illusion. I'm breaking the fourth wall, man. Oh, no. I had this all set up. What happened? There's my ceiling, everybody. Hang on a second while I play with this. Now Mark got me all confused and paranoid, and that's not right. No. Come on, camera. Come on, camera. You're messing with me now. Don't fall. Oh, this stream is going fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. This is great. So, yeah, man. If you missed it, I'm not feeling very well right now. I'm a little sick from drinking, but only because I mixed like eight different alcohols at once. Yeah, it was like 3 sips of each drink, and I was done. I was on the floor. And then today I had like 12 tacos. So it's going to be a little bit of Montezuma's revenge. If I run off suddenly, you'll know why. I'm either going to be puking or I'm puking one way or the other. Just, you know, peeing golden diarrhea colored yellow out of my... no, never mind. Anyway. So, yeah, man. Strap match. Dexter Lumis and Cameron Grimes. Cameron Grimes, baby, to the moon. To the moon, Cameron Grimes. Love Cameron Grimes to death, man. Oh, we already lost a viewer. Just me talking about the rainbow of butthole flavors that's going to come out later on. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm definitely an entertainer for all ages, for all types, and I didn't even see this. What is this? This was the what is the illustration here? Did you just draw Cameron Grimes? I guess. I don't know what the illustration was about. I guess he just drew Cameron Grimes running or crapping himself or something. We had Mark Kohlbacher. I don't know what happened to him. He tapped out. He's like, oh, I'm going to log out and log back in again. but we're getting ready to start here pretty soon. Just about ready to get the show started proper. Everything you've heard so far has been the podcast version. This isn't good, man. This is not good. I can't do the show by myself. That's why I do it with two other hosts. Oh, man. But yeah, 22 minutes of me talking about how sick I am right now. It's going super fantastically well right now, man. But a strap match between Grimes and Loomis is going to be awesome. Nope, I'm good. Okay. Yeah, I feel bad for WWE this week, man. Like this War Games pay-per-view has to be great because the winner is coming pay-per-view from AEW was so unbelievable. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Well, if I throw up live on camera, that'll be a good Wrestle by Rock video. But Sting returning out of nowhere. I don't know how he's going to be used, if he's going to wrestle, if he's just going to be, how many legends do they have in people's corners right now? So be interesting to see what they do with that. And Kenny Omega. What? Kenny Omega beat, I almost called him Dean Ambrose. It's been a while since he's been that. But yeah, man, Jon Moxley getting beat by Kenny Omega. And then they're like, yeah, we'll talk about it on Tuesday. And everybody's like, what, Tuesday? And you're like, yep, see you on Impact. And we're like, what? That was insane. That is absolutely insane. Like, close your eyes and think about that for a second and see how insane that is, man. Kenny Omega is going to be the AEW heavyweight champion on Impact this Tuesday, talking about AEW. So everybody's all up in arms trying to figure out, what is happening, what is going on with the relationship between AEW and Impact. Is there? I mean, obviously there's going to be, if they're talking about it live on television. So, it's curious to see how far that's going to go. Are we going to see some Impact superstars on superstars? We're going to see some Impact wrestlers on AEW. It'd be fantastic if we did. God knows, I would love to see Deonna Purrazzo and like pretty much the entire Impact Women's division on AEW, because AEW is not really doing too well with that. I personally want to see Marco Stunt versus Ken Shamrock. That's just something that popped up in my head. That's something that I would absolutely love to see. So I doubt that's going to happen, but it'd be wonderful to see it. I definitely want to see it, man. Really curious as to what's going on. And it wasn't that Raw and SmackDown were bad this week. Like, Roman Reigns killed it. Absolutely, it was great. But nothing monumental, nothing to really write home about, nothing to be like, oh yeah, Roman Reigns is a god now, because he is. I mean, that's the character. I love the character, by the way. Like, it's I didn't know this is something that should have been happening 5 years ago. Is Roman Reigns being this good of a heel, and Jey Uso just accents that so well. I can't wait for Jimmy to come back and see what happens there. Destroying Otis, destroying Kevin Owens, and then turning around and beating down Jey Uso. It's like, how many times do I have to tell you? And he's just beating the crap out of Jey Uso in the middle of the ring. Like, Roman Reigns is absolutely great. Randy Orton and The Fiend. It looks like they're going for like an Alexa Bliss on a pole match or something. Like, what is this? I'm not sure what they were really going for. Maybe it's like Randy Orton knows how to get to The Fiend, and that's through Alexa Bliss. And maybe I don't know. Like, The Fiend has a weakness, and now Randy Orton knows what that is. Stuff like that. I'm not really sure. Asuka and Lana. All right, we don't need to talk about all the bad stuff going on WWE right now, because there's a lot. Oh man, I really feel sick. But we're gonna find out if I'm gonna vomit or not. That's gonna be fun. So stick around, folks. But War Games is coming up in just 4 minutes, man. This is awesome. Very special night. Sam Roberts, that's his name. I couldn't remember it earlier, but he's been doing well. Wade Barrett. I can't say enough good things about Wade Barrett and how great he is. Hey, I know that guy. He's from ESPN. Ariel something or other. What's he doing on? That's pretty cool. They got somebody from ESPN. It's always when they have somebody from actual sports come on and talk about wrestling because it just makes it just legitimizes it a little bit more. I always really like that. So very, very cool. Yeah, man, 3 minutes. Dear God in heaven. Interesting to see what they start with. If they start with a War Games match, I think they did that last year. They started with the women's War Games match and ended with the men's. I can absolutely see them doing that again. Unless they just want to turn around and do 2 War Games matches back to back. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. I hope they start with the War Games match. I think the women's War Games match started off last year, and it got everybody up. It got everybody feeling good, and it was a great match. So I'm thinking that's what they're going to do this year as well. We got some, just to wrap this up, to wrap up the podcast version of this. We're only doing half an hour podcast if you haven't figured that out. By the way, who wins wrestling? Kenny Omega. Just to get that out of the way. So, yeah, man. Just to wrap up the podcast version of this, we're going to stop here. We're going to do the podcast sign off for the people listening. And then we're going to come right back and watch War Games. And we hope you stick around and watch War Games with us. But for the podcast version, real quick, before I forget, December 20th is the TLC pay-per-view, and we will be doing another watch-along like this. But also, because it's in the middle of Rassle Rock, I will be doing a 12-hour live stream from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be playing some games. We're going to be recapping some stuff. We're going to be doing some watch-alongs of other things, reaction videos to old matches of myself, of Corey Castle, of Nick Burke, maybe some Niles Young, and it's going to be really cool. So check it out, man. It's going to be a really good time, and all proceeds. It's going to be a charity live stream. All the proceeds are going towards Project Health. As of right now, everything's going to go, not Project Health, Partners in Health. Everything's going towards that. We're going to be selling some of our T-shirts, and all the proceeds go to Project Partners in Health for that. Sorry, what is Project Health? I don't even know what that is. Partners in Health. Also, it's part of Red Nose Day. That's a whole going, I believe, all month. No, actually, I think it ends on December 20th. So it might be part of that as well. I'll have more information soon. But yeah, 12-hour live stream, doing it for the charities. And that's going to be coming up on December 20th. So stay tuned for that. We're going to end the podcast version of this here. So I'm Rick Connor. Mark Kalbacher and Corey Castle should be coming up pretty soon. And let's take it out like we always do with Mr. Nick Burke.
It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Join us again for another episode of Rassle Rock. This has been Jay Davis speaking.
Good old Jay Davis, man. All right, let's start this podcast off. Let's start this live stream off right, man. They're lower in the cage for War Games. I'm in for it, man. I'm going to go grab my phone. I have to find out where Mark Kalbacher and Corey Castle are. I'll be right back. Please enjoy. I don't know. I don't have any music or anything loaded up. Here, enjoy this clock. and the back. Didn't realize you could see me behind the clock. But yeah, man, let's start it off right, man. Let's start it right off. Let's get this War Games match going on. Look at this recap here. Look at that. I know I say it all the time, but man, WWE does such a great job with their video recaps, like the video packages that they do. I'll never stop saying it. These are always so great. I'm always so impressed. There's a dream job for me, man. I would love to be able to do stuff like this, and like even just like if I could be an intern. Can I be an intern for this? Can I do it that way? Oh my goodness gracious! Hey, look at who it is.
Hi.
Hey, buddy.
Hi.
What's going on?
Oh, am I echoey? Can you hear me okay?
Am I echoey? Yeah.
No, I was echoey to me for a second when I just said hi real big. Are you live? I actually
we're live, buddy. Yeah.
I didn't turn on takeover. I just got off of I was being a guest on somebody else's podcast. So I was just 2 seconds ago got off the call with them. Their podcast is called the American Slacker Podcast. I don't know where the damn TV remote is. Hang on a second.
Man, just when I think that I'm unprepared, Corey Castle comes on and shows me up. Oh my goodness gracious! Thank God somebody else is here, though. Man, I'm floundering. I'm floundering big time. Who's this dude who's this Vic person with Wade Barrett here? I don't know.
Vic Jacobs or whatever.
Vic Jacobs, is that his name?
Yeah, that's the guy who does a commentary on NXT, right?
Got me. After they got rid of Mauro Ranallo, I stopped paying attention.
Yeah,
but they got Wade Barrett. So.
I don't know how long I can broadcast on here because I know I have to go to my girlfriend's house.
Okay.
And I have to shower and pack and stuff before I go over there. It's been a stressful day.
Yeah.
Because like I'm supposed to shoot I'm supposed to shoot scenes for that movie tomorrow, right? For like this independent movie. And they were like, you have to have a COVID test before you can get on set. And I'm like, I haven't had time. Like I've been working every single day, and like I just haven't been able. Like when they were like, "Oh, we're having an event where everyone's getting tested, but it has to be Friday at noon," and I'm like, "I'm at work. I can't do it." So I was like, "Oh, am I not allowed to do it? Am I not allowed to do it now?" So they just texted me and said, "Stand by for time because we're going to do a work around it." So I don't know. So
are they going to work around a COVID test?
Like as far as like they're going to not require everyone. Like the automatic was everyone's required to take a test, and now they're like, well, we're going to have standard set up where everyone has masks and such. So I don't know.
Horrible idea.
Well, everyone else is tested except me, so I'm going to be the only one ruining it for everybody. I'm not.
That's not good. I don't think they're going to work around it just for you, by the way. I think it's going to be like, oh, a bunch of people didn't get tested, but we'll figure it out.
Well, I think it's a small set. I think that there's only 2 other people that are on with me, and I think that everyone else is tested. So I had a test, and I don't have the results, but I mean, that's from October, so it's an older thing, and they were like, well, we might just be able to go with that. Right.
I took a test back in October. What? I mean, that's, once you're tested for life, right?
Well, it's also like I'm close contact with other people who've been tested pretty often. Like, I don't know. I'm stressed out enough about it. Don't stress me out more.
I'm sorry.
So Ember Moon, huh?
Yeah, how about that Ember Moon?
Dude, it's weird watching her development. Like she's changing from like she had like a werewolf vampire to now she's kind of like being more herself. And I like simultaneously like and dislike it. Is that weird?
I don't know. What do you like about it? What don't you like about it?
Like, I think what she was awesome. I liked what she did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like characters in wrestling like are kind of needed. And I don't know. I think that I'm just not a fan of how she wears sneakers now.
It's got to be something on my phone. And all I'm getting is like, you guys sound like you're on a helicopter.
It's definitely something on your phone. Close everything else.
Weird. Check my audio.
Yeah, man, we're going through for I think everything else here.
So were you just doing the last like half hour by yourself, Rick?
Yeah.
I'll have to figure it out. I'll probably pop on and pop back off. I got a food order coming in 15 minutes.
Here, let me play the audio back.
So were you just doing the last like half hour by yourself, Rick?
Yeah, everything sounds fine. Unless it just sounds weird and I don't hear it. I don't know.
Maybe it's because it's like simulcasted as a live broadcast. Are you doing it like on YouTube? And do you have other tabs open that are playing it?
I don't. I mean,
now it sounds fine.
Now it sounds fine.
Oh, there we go.
maybe you're just drunk.
I wish. I'm working. Can't drink yet.
So this is pretty cool. Is this the first? What did I miss?
This is the first match.
The first match.
She's got a new tank. Because they destroyed the old tank.
What's that? Like a little fake rocket launcher on the tank?
Yeah. Oh, it ain't fake. She shot a rocket at her.
She got it. She got it from Thanksgiving.
Is that like a t-shirt cannon? I guess.
That's probably what it is. It's like a t-shirt cannon.
It's like a Nerf gun,
or like a potato gun. That'd be great if she just injured her.
I think it's the right match to start.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so.
The girls can set the tone, you know?
Definitely. Pretty awesome.
That's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
This is what they started with last year, the women's War Games match. Started it last year with it.
Last year was nuts. Last year's women's War Games was a little crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was brutal.
It was brutal. I wanted to watch it earlier today. I didn't get a chance to that yet. They were airing it on the network. But
I was watching.
You guys missed me. You missed me botching up the cast version that we just did. I completely wrecked that.
What was that?
I completely wrecked the opening show. I was just I couldn't remember a single person's name. I had graphics up on the screen of like, Tommaso Ciampa is taking on whoever that guy is. I can't remember his name.
Thatcher.
Yeah, it's Timothy Thatcher.
Yeah.
I still forget everybody's name.
I'm just not feeling good today, man. I did a Rassle Rock video yesterday of I did 3 drinks that were named after professional wrestlers, and I think it was my fault for drinking them all. And I was just because I was mixing, tequila and Tullamore Dew and gin and vodka and triple sec.
Oh, that was neat.
That was a good match. That was a good move.
Head scissors thing. Yeah, that was neat. Sorry. Just continue what you were saying.
That's all right. I was just a little sick. I was sick this morning, and then I decided to get greasy food for lunch. So I ordered Taco Bell. I ordered it for everybody, and nobody else ate it, so I had to eat it all myself. So now I got like Taco Bell butt and alcohol stomach.
Yeah, Taco Bell's not what you want to eat when you're hungover, man.
No, I'm very, very sick right now. So if there's a sudden departure, you'll know what that's about. If you suddenly see me not being here, it's like, oh, he's in the bathroom.
You got taco tummy, and you're hungover.
It's bad.
So going back to kind of what I was saying about Ember Moon is I like the character that she was before, right? I like that a lot. So the fact that she's really kind of coming away from that, I'm not liking, but I'm liking that she's being who she actually is too. So you get what I'm saying? Like I kind of think it's kind of cool that she's kind of being more herself, but then I think it's not as cool that she's not doing like the character as much that she was doing before, which I liked.
Well, they can't have her howling at the moon when they already have another character that's doing it at the same time.
Right.
True.
But they're on the same team.
I know. They should just did it all together.
Yeah. But she screams more than she howls. Like they can still make it a scream. I don't know. But it wasn't just the scream wasn't the only thing. The scream wasn't the only thing that made the character. It was like the darkness. Like she kind of had like a dark arts sort of witchcraft, like werewolf sort of thing, and she kind of isn't doing any of that anymore.
I guess if you think about it, they brought it with her to the main roster and it got her nowhere. So, not through any fault of her own.
Oh, that was sucky.
Oh, yeah.
That was
slid down that side of that cage. That was gross.
I have to also say, I also have to say, I hate that she wears sneakers now. I really hate that. If she was wearing sneakers before, I didn't notice, but me now dislikes it very much. Like, I get lots of people wear sneakers, but it makes it look like you're not proud of the fact that you're in a wrestling ring. Like, it makes it look like you're not wearing the uniform of a wrestler. You're wearing the uniform of a basketball player, and that's not what this sport is.
Well, they are basketball.
Are you sure those are sneakers?
Yeah, they're basketball sneaks. You tell by the tread on the bottom. That's because of the sneaker head.
Like, that's not a combat sport.
Maybe she just, maybe she feels that she moves better using those.
I like the way you move in basketball sneakers.
I mean, it's a good choice for the two openers. I really, like I said, I think the Dakota Kai in the last year is really gotten better.
Ugh. Stiff.
Wasn't bad. Gotta try something new here.
It was good. It was good. I know that move and I know that hurts.
I won't say I liked it, and I won't say that I disliked it. It just was vicious looking.
Oh, but there's a bunch of women in the ring. Corey's immediately upset. bunch of women in the ring. This is nonsense.
Like a Canadian destroyer, like backcracker, it like it was like too awkward setting it up. Like it's just the setup was too weird. Like it looked like, that doesn't look like a wrestling move.
I'm just thinking though, like, all right, Shotzi, I know she's angry, but she's the face, and she just brought a crowbar and a toolbox into the match.
It's War Games, baby. Ain't no rules.
Never saw Sting come in with a crowbar.
You also.
Did any of you guys get to see that this week?
Yeah. Return to Sting, man.
It was cool and stupid at the same time. Seeing Sting come out was awesome. The fake snow was awesome. Seeing him just look at everybody in the ring and do nothing, and then you remember that he's 61 years old is like, yeah.
He's the same age as my mom. Actually, both my parents. He's the same age as both my parents.
I mean, you have to remember, you know, like you said, it was cool seeing him walk out, but it's just why? Why is he there? He's not going to wrestle.
He's got a 4-year contract with him.
To do what? Stand there and look at people?
I don't know. We'll find out. Like,
His hair, what's up with his hair, yo? I don't get it. Like,
he's got old man hair. His hair's thinning, but it won't go away.
He's got those Mima vibes.
He's a blue hair with white face and. Can we make a T-shirt of Sting sitting in a slot machine?
It says Sting Mima vibes.
Just putting quarters in a slot machine with his blue hair.
With like a little oxygen tank up his nose.
The one good thing is, like, hopefully he'll get the right send off. He won't go to WrestleMania and get destroyed when he should have won that match, and then then hurt himself in that buckle bomb that he took, which he should have never took ever.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
And how about Kenny Omega?
We'll see where that goes. I think it's really interesting that the story's gonna continue on Impact, and they have a working relationship with Impact where now they can possibly trade wrestlers, or now you have this thing like who may show up on each other's show. Like I said, Impact benefits more than AEW with this, with the exception of the Good Brothers. Yeah. And I'm thinking maybe a couple of the female wrestlers, because the rest of Impact is their group of wrestlers are not good, man. They have a couple guys in the North or solid tag teams, so seeing them maybe against the Young Bucks or something like that might be cool.
Yeah.
But I think this really benefits Impact more than anything. Raquel's in there now.
Yeah, we got Raquel.
See the ladder match with her this week. Really solid stuff until the end. But I'm really starting to like her.
Yeah, me too. They're actually like working her. Like she came in like a beast, but she's starting to really. She's one of those people that they fast track just because how big she is, but she's actually starting to be good. Like she's actually entertaining to watch, and she's becoming a good worker. I don't know who they got her training with.
No, she's I think she's just a solid wrestler. I think they tried to push her more of a, like you said, a power, like a monster type. And yeah, she's tall, but she's not huge or anything like that. And I just think she's a solid wrestler.
Yeah.
I mean, if they work more on her personality, which will happen soon, I think she could actually be something, at least in NXT.
Yeah.
I don't know about the main roster. I don't think anybody should move up to the main roster until they figure out what they're doing with the women they already have.
Right.
But I honestly see Shotzi up there within the next 6 months. For some reason they see her as a star.
I mean, NXT does. I don't know about the main roster. Like, main roster just seems like a death sentence for women these days.
Well, not only that, like, her look isn't that much different from Ruby Riott.
Right.
I mean, depending on your taste, she might be slightly more attractive, but Ruby's a better wrestler. And then Liv Morgan's pretty much in that same mold. So, like, you're going to bring another girl up that's basically like those two, and you haven't done anything with them? Like, I would feel bad if she got moved up. think she could be a bigger star here. Still waiting for this. This whole match never really turns up till everybody's in the ring.
I mean, I don't know if it's ever turned down though. I mean,
that was nice. That was actually really nice.
Some of this stuff has been nuts, like that, like seeing Dakota Kai's like back scrape across the thing and her just falling.
Well, she just did basically a catapult like double lariat, which was really nice looking.
Yeah, it was really sweet.
Just kind of a face move. The double lariat's usually like a face comeback move. Like, see her
That's true.
That.
I got about an hour, guys, and then I gotta start wrapping things and like getting
wrapping presents. Christmas time, wrapping presents.
No, I have to pack stuff for that shoot that I'm supposed to do tomorrow, and like I completely forgot. Like my mom asked me, you know, every year she does the Christmas cards around the border. She asked me to make time for that tonight, and I completely forgot. And she just was, ugh. So she was like, "Can you come here at 9?" And I was like, ugh. Like, I feel so bad. But
you think about an hour into the show. I think it's only going to be what, a 2-hour show anyway.
Depends on how long the War Games match is.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Is like the 2 War Games matches will be long, but everything else, I don't see being more than 20 minutes.
When's who's Phantasmo wrestling?
I
don't think he's on the card.
He's not on the card. He's the champion. He's a cruiserweight champion. He doesn't get a match.
That's a nice code breaker.
That's a cool little buckle bomb, but I mean, a cool little sunset flip power bomb. But like, you can't pin anybody off of that because no pins until everybody's out there.
Like I said, here come the good guys using all the dirty weapons.
Yeah, the logic is, oh, look at the fake ass mallet. Look how fake that is.
I know. I've seen 4-year-olds play with those things.
It's such a toy. Like, it's so obviously, look how light it is.
Someone like that.
No.
Not with a hammer.
That looked like it had some weight to it. I don't know. Maybe they weighted the stick part, whatever, the handle.
What?
I'm just saying it bounced like it had some weight to it. I'm not saying you're wrong.
Yeah,
that was a sick throw into the cage.
Yeah, that was cool.
I love how you're immediately like, look how fake wrestling is.
It's just a silly little prop.
Thanks for crushing everybody's spirits and ruining everybody's good time.
Buzz Killington?
Yeah. Who wants to hear a story about a bridge?
I almost said that exact thing, but I almost said boat. Because
that's the only Buzz Killington line I know.
Yeah, that's the only one I know too. Yeah. Oh, here comes Tony Storm. What?
Evil Tony
Storm. Put all the props. Oh man, how many are there?
Here we go. I got 3.
That was like 7. Put like 7 kendo sticks in the ring.
Oh man, I'm not doing well.
Can you see who's live watching with us?
What's that?
Can you see
who's live?
Who the live watchers are? Are you able to see that, or is it only you who can see that, or is that all of us?
I don't. I mean, I can see that there's 4. I can't see like individual names.
Okay.
So we have 4.
Yeah, I can. 4. That's about right. There's more people in this match than people watching along with us.
Yeah, you know. Send out a couple tweets, man. Be like, hey, watch our stuff. That usually helps. You got a pretty good online following.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Meh.
No, I don't.
Meh. It's trying to break down. Why bring all those kendo sticks in and not use them? Pick up a kendo stick. You're just stomping. Let's go. Hi, Sean. Sean.
That's a Foo Fighters song.
Is it?
Sean. Oh man. Oh man.
Yep.
Two simultaneous tower spots. Yipes! All that happening. Crepes.
Awesome.
Yipes.
That was cool as hell.
Yeah.
Cool as hell.
It was cute. It was perfectly. It was like so many like precise moving parts have to be in line for something like that to be pulled off as ideally as it was. So props to all these women, except for her, because she wasn't involved.
Except for Io Shirai. Damn you, Io Shirai. Damn.
A ladder.
Uh-huh.
She's got a ladder infection.
Oh. See that spot on Raw with Jeff Hardy and Elias where Jeff Hardy almost cracked his skull open?
Yeah, dude. Stupid.
Yeah. I was like, why did he do that?
They think they would have moved the stairs out of the way or put the table where there isn't stairs. What the
And that was all Jeff. Like Jeff.
Yeah.
Jeff should have known about that. Like
he would have myrtleized himself.
Yeah. Just keeping Io Shirai out of the match. Isn't there still another? Doesn't Candice LeRae still have to get in there?
I guess. Yeah, she's still sitting.
Sean!
Sean!
Sean.
Thanks for being one of our 5 watchers alongers.
You're one of the Rassle Rock watcher-alongers. Thanks for coming out.
Wrestlers. Rassle. What is she doing? Oh, she's holding it closed with a belt. They're just keeping Io Shirai out of it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
She's gonna have a concussion by the end of the match. She's
falling off the
She keeps on banging her head against the barricade.
Uh-huh. Man, Toni Storm. Toni Storm is so, her butt is so big. Her legs are huge. It's like I just can't stop looking.
She's so skinny. What are you talking about?
No, it's not bad. I don't dislike it. Like her humongous butt.
Who's that?
Oh, Indy Hartwell.
Indy Hartwell.
With her neck brace.
She's like broke ass Ariel and Nyx.
You want to talk about people that look like they're playing wrestler? It's Indy Hartwell right there.
Mm-hmm.
Is she related to someone? Didn't they mention that when she
Well,
first
we're all
came in?
related to somebody. However, I'm the son of a zilch. I don't know about y'all.
Make sure she bedazzled her neck brace too.
Yeah. So they locked the cage door.
Oh, was that in the face?
So while I was taking orders, is there anybody left to come in, or is this it?
That's everybody.
That's everybody.
Candice LeRae was the last one.
They still haven't let Io Shirai in the ring.
What do you mean? How they really botched that surprise? Who's going to be the fourth person? And instead of having a surprise like last year when KO came out, it's Io Shirai. It's like, thanks guys, thanks. There's no excitement at all.
Yeah.
Thought maybe it was Charlotte coming back because you haven't seen her in ages.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe they had to have somebody out and it fell through. So they're just like, yeah, whatever. Io Shirai then, I guess.
Here's the world champion. We didn't have a match for it. Speaking of, have you been following the whole KO? Dude, what an end to SmackDown this week.
Oh, man. Yeah. Roman Reigns just murders everybody.
Yeah. It just beat the crap out of Jey Uso.
Dude, that
Otis
beat on Jey Uso was savage.
That was brutal. Absolutely brutal.
I'm telling you, maybe they are gearing towards what I was talking about. Maybe it will be Jey Uso versus Roman and Mania. She's back. What's she doing? No.
This is a horrible idea. Oh, this is a terrible idea.
Good idea.
Oh, God. That is like the ultimate trust fall. Jesus Christ. Hope you catch me.
Guys, I saw this on Jackass. It'll work. Oh, Candice LeRae just took the trash can straight to the dome.
Oh, damn. Yes, you did. Dear Lord.
How you doing?
Corey, I don't know if you saw the Michael Law thing at ECWA where they botched a dive.
No.
Trying to think of who was working on.
I was just I was just going back and forth with Lord Ever DeVore about how he just had Mike Law on his podcast. You know, remember Lord Ever DeVore?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just talking to him on Facebook about how he had Mike Law. He just had Mike Law on his podcast. And I was like, oh, dude, I had him on my podcast too. He's like, yeah, good people. And he sent me the link. And I sent him the link of when Mike Law was on my podcast, which is like 2 years ago. But
nice.
I saw Mike posted about like winning some belt. It was a cool
a cool looking title. It looks like the old 80s winged.
Yeah. But I didn't see anything about a dive or anything. I haven't watched any of the videos. I just see whatever, like he posts pictures and stuff.
He was working Joey Ace.
Oh, okay.
Who I don't know, but
I don't know.
Joey Ace just kind of sidestepped him.
Cool.
And he went crashing into a chair like a jerk.
Dives are dumb. Stop doing them. Stop doing them.
Stop doing them.
Just stop doing them.
Let's see if I can. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. If it's going to come through. Not really.
Not really.
How about you hit play? Nah, that sucks. I'll just post it on social media. Never mind.
Well, darn. Well, darn.
Well, darn.
Looks kind of to me like that happened on purpose.
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
Like it was a work.
Oh, like it was a work? It was definitely not a work.
I mean, I could only saw it this big, and it was. Yeah. But
why would you immediately like fake? Why would I show it to you if I didn't think it was a bot?
Because you're a Mark who gets worked sometimes, dude.
Just so were you, jackass.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't saying you were the only Mark who gets worked. We all get worked sometimes.
God, I'm just gonna post this, and then you can do with it what you will.
You're like, oh, I'm just gonna send you a punch in the face over the phone. You're gonna look at my phone, and it's gonna be like, whoop. Oh, you missed that little act out that I did.
I missed it. Sorry, what happened?
I said, look at my phone, and it's gonna be like, what?
What are you guys arguing about now?
I don't know. I tried to say that there was a wrestler that botched something, and he's like, "That was a work, brother." And I'm like, "Come on, no, it wasn't. I know it wasn't. I'm also from the industry of professional wrestling. I was also in there with you. I know what's a work and what's a shoot."
Oh my God, gross! That was gross.
She got. Oh
I
no!
don't think that was supposed to happen.
Oh man!
Oh dear God!
that was embarrassing.
Oh no!
It's just trapped in a trash can.
I'm trapped in the trash can. Trapped in the trash can.
Dakota Kai's putting a good showing in this.
Mm-hmm.
Besides basically crimping Io Shirai in a trash can.
Well, that's not really her fault. It's just sort of a lack of planning.
It's just WWE using those whatever prop trash cans they get.
No, those are probably real trash cans. Probably real trash cans. Probably from Walmart. Walmart trash cans. Is she gonna do the stunner move onto the chairs?
The chairs. That's
leg drop. Maybe
stunner move.
Oh dear God!
Why would you agree?
Is this elimination or is it full one fall?
One fall.
One fall.
Okay. Oh, right into the exposed buckle. Vic Josephs is the guy's name. What did I say earlier?
Vic Roberts, I think he said.
Okay. Yeah.
Pat McAfee had another great shoot this week on NXT.
Yeah.
The first thing he did was say, "Shut up, Vic Joseph." First thing he said.
Oof.
Did you see her land on her head there? That was neat.
Yeah.
Eesh.
So they make Tony Storm the heel, who's a natural baby face, and Rhea Ripley the face, who's a natural heel. Hi. Sure.
Beyond Burger. You and your Beyond Burgers. Silly Americans.
I just went to ShopRite like earlier, like this morning, and got Beyond Burgers too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I had the ones from Burger King. They're not bad.
The Impossible Whopper.
Impossible Whopper. Yeah.
Yeah. I've had those.
Yeah.
Over the summer they had like this special barbecue pack, and it was like Beyond Meat, and it was, you know, the plant-based burger. It was like a 10-pack of them, and I never saw them again, but I was super stoked about it. And like, we had the big fryer thing out, and Chris made like a bunch of them, and we just feasted on some summertime barbecue special Impossible Whoppers or whatever.
Yeah, Beyond Burger's good.
Yeah.
I've had those, the meatballs, a bunch of the other stuff they make.
Beyond Sausage.
That I haven't.
I haven't had that either, but I see it at the grocery store all the time. Ah, god dang!
Why?
Yeah.
Oh, what a risk that you don't have to take. It was
I think Candace is regretting that freaking idea.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, that's a real pinch.
Yeah, I was going to do the moonsault.
And then what? Rhea Ripley looks confused about what's happening. Oh,
What that was?
Someone wasn't where they were supposed to be.
Yeah.
Ugh. Dude, this just like last year, dude. The women just brutalize each other in this match.
Yeah.
That was a disgusting bump that Rhea Ripley just took on the fence.
Yeah.
What did she do? She give her a purple nurple? What was that? She just like reached up at her top.
Oh my god! What?
She started doing moonsault. Like,
is she gonna powerbomb her through that ladder that's set up on the chair?
I didn't even see the ladder. Oh my god! I didn't even see the ladder. Oh no!
Oh!
One-handed? Oh!
Dear God!
Is that a wood ladder? Did they put a wood ladder there?
I don't know. I think dragging her over the ladder was just as rough. Nice.
Is that the finish of the whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, damn.
I guess they're pushing Raquel.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got the pin.
So these people ordered like $50 worth of food, and I told them to be ready in 15 minutes. But one of the owners decided we were going to start delivering food to the Airbnbs upstairs. It's not like it's a hotel and it tells me my room number, and I'm going to go deliver food up to their place. Oh, and I'm not doing that in COVID anyway. I'm not walking through an apartment complex.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, here comes this dingbat.
going. Congratulations on your victory. I hope that I helped in some way make you achieve your goals.
Oh, what's that? What's this? I missed this.
The trash can?
Yeah, I missed that. The dive up the cage with the trash. I must have been.
Yeah, that was the ultimate.
I was looking at my phone, I guess, during that.
Well, pay attention.
Sorry, man. I'm just juggling Chacos over here.
So many things hurt. So many things are hurting.
Hurting hurter of hurts. What if we all leave right now? It's just the people watching are just seeing our backgrounds and us not in them, because I have to pee right now and I'll leave, and then you can leave right after that. We'll all go away to pee and see if we keep this 3-1 that we got going on right now at the top.
It's already 2-1 because you said that you were leaving, so
it's
already dropping down.
It's all because what is this? Oh, toys. I thought this was a
toy.
I thought this
Look
was
at
something
awesome toys. These awesome toys that walk and talk on their own. We really are in the future.
Oh, that toy can do a 450.
Yeah, no. My God. And it comes with graveyards and flames.
Choking hazard, burning hazard's more like it. Yikes.
Not approved for children under the age of 25. And the one here, I'm pretty sure is just a Facebook like. I don't think that's people watching on Facebook. I think, yeah.
Oh, only one?
We only have one like.
I'll say as that little girl on Rocky says, "Screw you, creepo."
Hey, that's Victor Nash. Thank you for the like, but tell your friends. Tell your friends to like us as well.
Thanks for the like, but screw you. It's
if Small Soldiers was real, I'd buy toys again. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
That's what we need. Yo, WWE Films, get on that. We need a Small Soldiers version of WWE action figures.
if there was like, cause like when you watch like the story time, but if they did it with like toys, like Robot Chicken.
What?
If they did like Robot Chicken on the network with all like the story, like the WWF wrestlers.
Yeah,
that might.
They were doing it in WWE magazine. They were using toys to basically tell story time, but they were doing it as like a comic strip type of thing. But it was like real stories from the road.
I missed it.
Yeah, they had a segment in WWE magazine, but this is going back, 10 years, 15 years, something like that.
I think that WWE magazine went out of business because I stopped subscribing. It's all because of me. My ego is that out of control that I'm the reason the magazine stopped.
They didn't go out of business. I canceled my subscription.
They were canceled because of me.
Cameraman, take my key.
It must suck to suck. They already put that on the shirt. It's great to be great. Must suck to suck.
I love it. That's the greatest shirt.
I tweeted out. Did you see the tweet that I said? I said,
No.
I quoted it like, there. I tweeted it like as Pat McAfee. I said like Pat McAfee. It must suck to suck. And then there's like an account called Self-Aware Vacuum, and I quoted that and saying, "Hey, that hurt my feelings." Hey,
that's nice.
Oh, is this the Tommaso Ciampa and
yes,
and Thatcher?
You forgot his name too. It's Timothy not just Thatcher. Me.
I forgot his first name. Well, look at this Shredder stuff.
That's cool.
He must have thought that because somebody was like, "Bro, you're so shredded. It's ridiculous. You should be Shredder."
You should totally be Shredder because you shred it. It's cool. I like it. Some people are going to say it's cheesy. I love it. I don't care.
Wrestling is cheesy, dude. That's just, we own it.
Own up to it, dude.
We own the cheese.
Own the cheese.
Uh-huh. Can't cheese everybody all the time, as they say. You can't please everybody all the time. And last night, they were all at my show. Yeah, I remember just because the Thatcher. I remember Thatcher because of Les Thatcher, and they do the Thatcher's Thatch Can thing. That's how I remembered, but I forgot his first name. Timmy the Tooth Thatcher.
This is going to be brutal.
Yeah, it's. I bet you it's going to be probably match of the night. Like sleeper.
Go to sleep.
Headlock takeover. Reversal. All right. This is nuts. All right. I'm gonna tweet this out. This watch along, John. And
sure.
I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back.
All right. I'll take over from here. What's going on, folks? It's just me. It's the Rick Show. It's the Rick Connor Show. Welcome to my show. My name is not important. Welcome to the watch along of Rassle Rock. If you're just joining us, thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. It's all very fun. It's all very good. It's all very, very, very well and done. Right now, Timothy Thatcher and Tommaso Ciampa. This is going to be like a pure wrestling match, like a grappler's match. This is going to be great. Very excited. Victor Nash, you didn't do a what do you call it for this match? A prediction. Give us a prediction on this one, man. Because I honestly don't know. I think it's right down the middle. Big Rick, yeah, my show. Oh, hey, what's up, Mark? What's going on?
Did he leave already?
No, he said he had to pee.
Oh, I thought maybe Grey Wolf was going to fill in for him for the last hour.
Grey Wolf, hop on, man. Let's see you, bro.
Yeah, got a lot of to-go orders today, so I'll be popping in and out all day.
That's cool.
That's all we do now is to go. This should be an interesting match.
I think it's going to be brutal and very technical.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Like, it's going to be a lot of like joint manipulation.
Yeah. This is definitely.
The thing is, this is not going to be for like the normal WWE fan. This match.
Oh yeah.
I was signed. I was like surprised they signed Thatcher in the first place because of his style.
Yeah. Oh,
that was nice.
Damn, dude, work that leg. Ah, he's stiff bastard. That's why you wear knee pads.
That's still Tommaso Ciampa. This guy's a beast, man.
Yeah. Ugh. Just little things like that look so sick.
I mean, they don't call him Psycho Killer anymore, but he's still.
Yeah. He's up there.
He just. I just don't know what's going on with him. I guess they don't have a storyline for him, or they're just going to use him as like getting some of the other guys over before they move him. They do something with him again.
What is the appeal? What is the appeal of having your tights look like cargo pants?
I don't know.
I happen to wear cargo pants, and they don't look like that. Just to let you know. I definitely don't have gold crotch.
Gold crotch.
You don't have a gold reinforced crotch?
Yeah. I don't know.
Maybe he's got stuff in the pocket say he needs later. You know?
Yeah, he needs later.
It's funny how they're cargo pants, but they have no front pockets.
Yeah, that is weird. They got back pockets and side pockets, but no front pockets.
What gives?
I see a wrestler in cargo jeans with a little loop for the hammer and the pocket for a screwdriver.
the painter's pants.
Yeah.
The little hammer hoop.
Little hammer hoop right there. That's good wrestling tights.
That's a good name for a move. Well,
hammer loop.
Hammer hoop.
No, hammer hoop. He's got him in the hammer hoop. Not getting out of it.
What's up, girls?
Timothy Thatcher definitely looks like someone that should have been wrestling in the 70s.
Yeah.
He's got that that brutal.
He's so lean.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what was that guy that sang the he was with the Rusev Day guy.
Oh, oh my God. I don't know.
He's kind of built exactly like that guy.
Oh my God. Yo, comments. Help us out. Who the hell was that?
Comments. Who is that guy?
Comments. Yo, chat.
Yo, Sean. Yo, Sean. Help us out.
Sean, come on. We know you know.
It's like,
oh, what the hell's his name now? He's in AEW now, right?
Is he? I don't know.
Or Impact. I saw him pop up somewhere.
Ah.
I know he got fired with the whole Black Wednesday thing.
Oh.
Rusev Day.
Not Gotch.
No, Gotch was his partner.
Gotch was his partner, and they were the vaudevillians or whatever.
Yeah.
Vaudevillains, I guess that was.
All right. Aiden English. Thank you very much, Sean. Sean comes through. This is why Sean has his own theme song.
Sean!
All right, Sean. You're good. You're good, Sean. Thank you very much. Good.
Hang on. I'm getting a phone call from a number I don't know. Hang on.
Oh, man. Oh, hang on a second. It's the Rick Connor Show again. Hey, everybody. What's going on? Welcome to the Rick Connor Show. My name is not important, but we are watching a very, very good match here between Timothy Thatcher and some other guy. and it's fantastic. Cargo shorts, man. Doing a great job. Oh, Tommaso Ciampa. I know it's Tommaso Ciampa. Nobody yell at me. This match so far is exactly what I thought it would be, and it's fantastic. I love it. It's very brutal and very technical. Oh, except for that, he just grabbed him by the beard and then chopped him. I think Tommaso Ciampa has the best sell that I've seen, where he just slumps to his knees and looks like he's just knocked unconscious. Because I've seen a lot of people get knocked unconscious, and that's kind of what they look like. Sick move. Sick move. Oh, dear God. His ribs are broken. Oh, my sweet Lord. Getting tweets from Kevin Smith. That doesn't help me right now. I love matches like this. It's like that. I mean, this is nowhere compared to the brutality, but Dragunov and Walter from NXT UK. If you haven't seen that match, dear God, go watch that, and then show it to somebody that keeps on saying that wrestling's fake. I would love to get. Oh, they collided. Oh, that looked like a botch. I couldn't tell, but that kind of looked like they really smacked heads right there. Can we get a replay of that? That really looked sick. Oh. Oh, that looked bad. You can tell when something sick happens and they don't show an instant replay that it was a botch. Because it's like, okay, let's not show anybody that. Let's just move on. Let's just move on.
Yeah. All right. See ya.
Ciampa fired up, baby. Fired up, Ciampa. Ciampa fired up. There you go. Thank you. Closed captioning. It's the Rick Show, starring me. I'm Rick. It's the Rick Show. And we got to lots of go. Oh, hey guys, what's going on?
Hi. Welcome to the Rick Connor Show. I'm not Rick Connor.
This match is brutal. I don't know if either of you saw it. They really smacked heads at one point. Like it looked kind of like a botch. I don't know if it was or not. Neither one of them were bleeding or anything like that, but it just looked like they ran straight into each other and their heads just smashed in. It was gross.
Head smashed in. That sounds gross. Maybe it'll be in the replays after the match is over.
Fairy tale ending. I was going to say.
Badger's got a pair of T's on his ass. What would possess a man to get T's butt on his ass?
TT butt. That's his initials.
There you go. He's got him. Gonna put him to sleep again.
Ooh.
There you go. Thought he was gonna do the Hogan thing. You're going to put me in the sleeper hole, brother. When my arm drops the third time, I'm doing one of these. I don't even use the sleeper hole. You're going to put me in the sleeper hole, brother.
1, 2.
Then I'm going to hold on. So wait, are they using like an AEW type ramp, like the old WCW ramp, straight to the ring?
Oh, I think so. Yeah. That's great. I mean, we kind of had something like that at WPW back in the day, brother.
Yeah.
WPW, brother.
Wow, he's making a headlock look like it hurts. Look at the hips.
It's a shoot, brother. Gotta shoot.
His ears bleeding. So maybe that's where you saw the head knock.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes that plays. What's that necklace that he's wearing?
I don't know.
Oh, now he's punching him right in the ear that's bleeding.
Gushing from his ear. That's so gross.
Up, Germain. Tito. Timmy the Tooth.
Let's say the stature of he has cauliflower ears, doesn't he?
Yeah.
They tend to rip like that.
From headlocks. Headlocks will do that.
I like it though. It adds to the match. And it looks way more realistic than blading your forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got boogies.
Yeah, he does.
Ew.
Boogies.
German.
The hell was that? The whole bar just vibrated.
I didn't see it.
Well, it was the bar you're in.
Yeah, the whole bar top just vibrated.
Is it on silent?
Hang on a second. I got on silent, guys. Marky's bringing up.
I was hoping it was an earthquake. It was going to swallow this whole place. I don't have to serve anybody in the Airbnbs anymore. One girl online ordered and put a tip in and then just signed it. You still have to sign the sheet when you show up to get your food. And she put negative 54 cents of her tip on there. They expected me to take 54 cents of the tip that she gave me off.
Why?
I don't know. That's how it works. On the paper.
I hate when people expect you to do the math for it. Like, I hate when people say half a dozen and don't just say 6. Come on, I have to know how much a dozen is for me to know what half of a dozen is. Don't make me do the math. Just say what you mean.
Well, who puts like a negative tip?
Yeah.
She just wanted you to put 54 cents in the cash register. She wanted you to owe.
On the documentation, it says the other amount. That's what goes on there. This is the crazy stuff we deal with ever since COVID, man. Like, people are weird now. And they think because they're wearing a mask, like, I'll, like, not remember who they are or all this, like, garbage things they do to, like, employees. Hold on.
People are garbage in general to workers, to servers and waiters and bartenders and people behind any kind of register. My words of wisdom today are stop being garbage. Hey, Eddie.
Hi.
What's up? How you doing?
What's up, dude?
I can't sign into the WWE network, and it's frustrating me.
Well, you're just gonna have to miss it and just hear us talking about it.
You're missing a good match.
Why do you give me bad emails and passwords?
Hey, that stuff's supposed to be on the low, Eddie. You're not supposed to blow up my spot like that. I think you did it wrong. I honestly don't think I gave you the wrong thing.
I'm looking at it. It's exactly what you gave me. You should double check what you said.
Okay, what I gave you is exactly what I use and exactly what other people use. The works fine.
I'm not sure. Do you want me to just say it live on the air and see what?
Yeah, see if everybody is
correct.
Say it live on the air, so everybody who's watching it and listening, all the two people who are watching right now.
I'm not that much of a boomer. Come on now. I don't know. I don't know how else to put this in. It's exactly what you sent me. Killing me, James. Corey.
I think
whatever.
Yeah, I don't care what you say, what you call me. I was saying because I was trying to think of other options for what could have possibly been put in wrong. Could you have maybe possibly put a colon instead of a period?
That's what it is, though. Uncle Nasty Fingers 25. Colon.
Oh, come on!
Oh, sorry.
No.
The entire internet.
Okay. No. It is my fault.
Oh, what did you do?
It is my fault.
Did you get it to work now?
We shall see.
There's Damian Priest. Getting ready for his matchup against Leon Ruffenhagen and Johnny Gargano, same face. Johnny, same face.
Johnny, same face. What a horrible insult.
Yeah.
That's one of the worst things I've ever heard anybody call anybody.
I know, it's awful. I love everything he calls anybody. I can't get enough.
Yeah. Twinkle Toes McFinger Bang.
Yeah. What does he call the Young Bucks? Road Warrior Buck.
Who's the mystery
We got
guest?
Eddie Valentine on with us.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
I think he said, "Who are you?" I don't think he said, "How are you?" He said, "Who are you?" I don't know anything. I don't
Eddie,
think he
have you been seeing that I've been putting on some WPW matches and some Pro Run matches on YouTube?
Oh, I got to check. Yeah, I've seen them.
Yeah. I've seen them already.
I don't.
What?
I've seen the ones you've been putting up.
Yeah.
Except for recently.
Explain this to me and make this make sense to me. Why does it bother Cameron Grimes that Dexter Lumis is showing him drawings of himself?
This is just burying Cameron Grimes, who is fantastic. He's great.
But what's great about him is that he has the ability to not take himself too seriously in this angle.
Why? I don't know. They're making him a clown. Why? Why is he scared of this guy?
Because he's scary.
He is not scary.
I didn't say
Dexter
scary.
Lumis is not scary. Scary. Nobody's scared of Dexter Lumis.
You know what would be a good gimmick for him? If he did a T1000 gimmick.
I think it suddenly just morphed through metal.
Yeah. If he was like liquid metal, it'd be perfect.
What is creepy about this? Somebody explain it to me. Tell me what's scary about Dexter Lumis.
Have you seen this boy?
I just love the reaction from Cameron Grimes. Like he's so his reactions are perfect. I honestly don't give a rat's ass about Dexter Lumis. I just love watching Cameron Grimes react to Dexter Lumis.
okay, I'm not going to say anything scary about him. I mean, I get it. If I was a kid watching this, I'd be very scared of him for sure. He's a creepy dude. But I think as far as like his in-ring performance, he's getting better and better every time you see him. I think he's like getting better as an in-ring performer.
He's like every winner of your local leather bar, like hottest stud contest ever.
I've never been to a local leather bar. I don't know where there is one around here.
Well, you know what? Dexter Lumis has won every one of those contests. In gay history.
Hey, macho man.
That was homophobic.
What?
It was very homophobic.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Can't go with people when you're straight.
No, I was talking about wrestling because of Macho Man. You see Macho Man, Randy Savage. And that was, Donald Trump sang that song on SNL. Did you see that?
Well, then it's okay then.
Then it's fine. If Donald Trump said it, it's not homophobic. Because that guy's not homophobic or racist or anything.
In context.
To the moon. Cameron Grimes.
One of these days, Dexter, I'm going to punch you in the face.
I don't think they think they're burying him because of his personality. I think they think they can salvage him after losing this. What do you really do with Dexter Lumis? Where does Dexter Lumis go?
I don't know. Nobody else is going to be all scared of Dexter Lumis after this feud is over. This is the only way to get Dexter Lumis over.
Nobody was scared of Dexter Lumis to begin with.
You know what would make him really scary? If you put Benoit's tights on him. If he was wearing Benoit tights.
Give him the Wolverine tights.
Have you ever been afraid of someone? Give him that music.
Who thinks this is scary? Which of the writers thinks this is scary?
Somebody was definitely pulled into a windowless van when they were a kid by somebody that looks like Dexter Lumis.
No.
Dexter Lumis, he looks like that episode of Rick and Morty when the guy took the bucket off his head.
Whoever wrote this was a twank with a bad grinder experience. That's who thinks this is scary.
I got an idea, guys. I'm going to base my wrestling character after a terrible serial killer show from 10, 15 years ago.
What was the serial killer show?
Dexter.
Oh,
the last 2 seasons were absolutely terrible.
All right. Do you think they're probably going to put Dexter Lumis over here? And it's such the wrong call. Cameron Grimes is fantastic.
What?
He's so good.
I think he dresses like a basic bitch though. Leather vest and cheetah print. Come on, basic bitch.
Well, that's because he's Southern, of course. And this is WWE, so Southern means fucking clown.
Can you not say the F word there, sir?
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
All right. Well,
I will remember that in the future. That's my bad.
You just look at Rick's face when you say words you're unsure of. Just look at him, like if you see Rick all like lock up.
Demonetized.
Did he? Oh, this match.
Oh my God! Why is he mega powering like? mega powering the leather strap.
It sucks, Eddie. You missed a really good match with Timothy Thatcher and Tommaso Ciampa.
I didn't like the lead up to that match, so that's okay. I do really like Tommaso Ciampa though. Who was over?
I didn't think Ciampa. Put Ciampa over on
that. That's the right choice.
Why did you think that they made Timothy Thatcher look like a P word? Because you said that to me on the phone.
Like wasn't the last thing they did with the lead up was him fighting one of his students who he couldn't handle.
Yeah,
wasn't that the last match?
Doesn't he just like dispense of his little students?
Well, not only that, the entire storyline was for weeks he would just look at Ciampa and say, "I have no problem with you," and then run away. Yeah.
Well, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
He's a chicken poop heel.
Well, it's one thing if you're just destroying people and like tapping them out and everything, but it just didn't make sense. It just didn't make sense. If you can't handle one of your own students, then why? And then you don't even want to. And then you don't even want to fight the babyface. Then why do you want to see it?
I mean,
why do I want to see that?
To be fair, I could handle my trainers. I could beat the crap out of my trainers. I beat them so many times. Ridiculous. So,
Rick, did this really happen?
That is lies. that is lies.
Did the strap fall off his arm when he went into that? No, it's still there.
Yeah.
I thought it fell off. But
we beat up our trainers when we were supposed to go with our trainers.
just beat me up.
real beat up.
Just beat me.
I think we need to do a live reaction one of these days with the jailbreak match.
Is that up?
Yeah, that's up.
Okay.
I don't want to because then I'll have to watch it, and I don't want to watch it.
I would love to do that. I'm on board. with this I'm still convinced of the concept. It's a good concept.
It's the execution.
The execution
left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, to say the least.
You know what? There should be a T-shirt that just says "The execution left a lot to be desired."
Oh, Jesus! I hope that was padded on the other side of that. It had to have been.
Yeah, totally it was.
Because they didn't show a shot of the other side. Because it was concrete.
You didn't see him fall on the concrete. You saw him just fall out of frame.
Yeah.
Still sick. Still not a bump that I would have taken.
So, if you didn't have the network, how have you been watching NXT? Just on cable?
Yeah, I mean, most of the time I just watch the clips anymore.
That's the way to do it.
I mean, every match is so long all the time.
They should definitely put Dexter Lumis with like the Fiend or something to make him scary. Like he's wearing the same gloves. It's like Cody Rhodes and Stardust all over again, or Stardust and AJ Styles all over again. Yeah. The Glover's quarrel.
Okay, hold on. Did he just have a bag that had another strap in it?
This one's different.
Didn't see that one coming, did you? Did you, folks?
So what's he gonna double? He's gonna be in with 2 straps.
Swerve.
Why did he put a bag over his head to strap?
Oh no!
I don't fully understand that.
What is the point of this match? Like, do they have to win like a count out? I mean, like a pinfall, or do they have to touch all the corners? Like,
I'm upset because I am 99.999% certain the wrong person's going to go over in this match.
Rick, how do you not get this? How do you make a strap match better? You have 2 straps.
2 straps.
Take that, Smarks. Didn't see that one coming, did you? You thought there was going to be something else in that bag. Nope, another strap.
You thought there was going to be thumbtacks? Nope, predictable. Oh, is he going to? Oh, that's neat.
That was great.
That's the best thing you could possibly do. Go around him.
No, I actually like that because he came up around and tried to tie him up, and all he did was punch him in the eye. Just the appropriate response. Put his head right there. You punch him in the eye.
What do you mean?
It's the most simple, basic response that you would have.
Did you guys see the? I tweeted this the other day. It was like I retweeted something. It was like a Jim Cornette promo, like cut together with a South Park thing. It was like him doing a promo backstage. He's like, "You think you're coming for my job?" And then the people in the crowd going like, "They took his job. They took his job."
Oh no! Ouch! Oh, don't take that bump. It looked like he landed right on his shoulder.
Dude, did you guys hear Wade Barrett talking about in that ladder match? He was like, "There's just debris all over the." He was saying debris all over the ring. Like, debris all over.
Oh, who's gonna be
driving home?
I see. Dexter Loomis isn't even taking advantage of the added advantage of having the second strap. Just completely ignoring it.
He's really sleeping on it. There's got to be.
It's right there, Dexter. Get the other strap. It's a guaranteed win.
If you're gonna whip somebody with 2 straps.
Ooh, fuck that bump.
F word.
Sorry.
F word, bro.
I'm sorry.
All I can see is just the $sign with the yellow circle around it, right next to this video.
I'm sorry.
Monetized.
Sorry, that's strike two. Sorry.
It's okay.
It's bad.
It happens.
I don't feel as bad for the mistakes that I've made. Didn't hear or understand a thing you just said.
Yeah, say that again. I think we're losing Eddie.
How about now?
There we go. That's better.
Okay. I said it's been a while since I've done a podcast.
Oh. Likely excuse.
It's the only one I have.
Do you think Do you think Dexter Lumis is an anti-masker?
Is a what?
Like an anti-masker?
What is an anti-masker? The person that won't wear a mask?
Yeah, you know, like those videos that are on Twitter.
I think Corey has something to say about Southern people. That will...
Dexter Lumis. I didn't say Cameron Grimes.
Oh, I think you said, I'm thinking Cameron Grimes. Dexter Lumis does nothing.
Oh, my feed.
Dexter Lumis totally looks like he's America. He totally looks like America, dude. America, dude.
He definitely drives a Humvee.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about, he looks like he was
nice.
He looks like he was at Normandy on D-Day, facing the ocean.
His tattoos look like a lot of blobs. Like, it doesn't look like it's anything. It just looks like blobs of ink on his arms.
Yeah, they don't look good.
It all happens over time.
Yeah. Well, look at his right arm. Like, his right arm looks like just a bunch of blobs. His left arm looks better than his right arm. His right arm looks like he was in a gang that kicked him out.
You think that's what's going to happen to him if he ever gets moved to up to the main roster?
Oh, he felt that second one.
Tries to explain his gimmick to Vince. That he's a serial killer, and Vince is just going to look at him. He's like, "How do you look like in a brown uniform? Can we put you in one of those?" There it is.
I feel like they're doing too much.
This is complex.
Oh!
Did he hit his head?
Oh,
right face.
Nice. Oh, that was fantastic. That was brutal.
That's going to be the end of the match.
It should be.
He's taking the up.
What's he doing?
Tapping out.
That's game.
All right, folks. I got to get out of here.
Oh.
Corey Castle.
I got
a simp going up to his girlfriend.
What?
You little simp. Get out of here.
Well,
Where are you going?
I gotta do stuff at my mom's real quick before I go to my girlfriend's. I gotta go to my mom's. Love you guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of the show. I'll check it out as soon as I can. Oh, what a brutal bump.
See ya.
All right, bye.
Have some fun. Heck yeah.
At least they used the fact that he tied up his legs to help stop him from trying to get out of the move.
Yeah.
I don't know where this guy's going. I don't get his gimmick. I don't get what they're doing with this guy.
Oh, I told you the wrong guy went over. I knew it.
They do need to push Cameron Grimes. Like, they shouldn't just keep on jobbing him out. Like, I get it. I get the whole scaredy cat gimmick and everything, but at the same time, like, he's got such a great personality, they really need to push him.
Well, it's like, look at her shown on the screen now. Like, look what they're doing with him. He never wins a match. And they just think because he's big, they don't have to worry about it right now. Like people are going to lose interest in Keith Lee if he just keeps going the way he is.
Yeah.
I mean, that was probably the safest loss he had by AJ's doing the flying forearm and taking out Matt Riddle. But he still didn't win a match.
Yeah.
He beat Randy Orton, and I think that's it. And he won his qualifying match.
I think.
Yeah, who win?
What is it? What are their names? McAfee's thugs. I'm blanking.
And
Oney Lorcan and
the other one.
What's his partner?
I forget. Danny Burch.
They're great.
Oh yeah,
I think they're perfect, and it's the perfect role for them. With McAfee as the talker.
Can you buy this? Is this your War Games playset?
I'm assuming, yeah. Available right now. Yeah. At Amazon.com. It's not even on the website. It's just Amazon.
Something else about the last match too. With that finish, the way that it was, all that complex, overly complex lead into that spot took away from like the basic brutality of it, because that was sick. It looked like he struck his temple off of the seat of that chair.
Yeah.
And then I mean, that could have been the finish right there. He could have just pinned him.
Yeah.
If that was even an option in that match. But they did like 32 things going into it, that by the time they were done doing that, it was like you almost miss it.
I think what they were trying to go for was like a tease into it, like you see somebody getting whipped into like light tubes or something like that back in the day. They would just kind of stop and then duck something, and then they stop, and like the tease going into it. But I think they did it too much, and it didn't really come off as like, no, I don't want to go into it. It was just reversal, and then, but it was still good. It was still a sick move. I'm glad it was the finish.
All these guys have the problem of, and this was an old CZW problem, of not ever ending their matches on the biggest bump.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I never understood it. You build to the biggest bump, and that biggest bump should be the finish.
Yeah.
For the most part. Well, why does everybody have CZW disease and don't know when to finish their match? How did that CZW sickness infect all of modern professional wrestling, where nobody knows how, like, when the biggest spot of the match is, and the best time, if you can do it that way, is to end on the biggest spot? I mean, there's exceptions to every rule, but that's generally the point. Everybody likes to end their matches flatter than they could have been if they just, I'm not even talking about match length, just ended on the right spot. But it's not my finisher. Well, then don't use that spot. Don't do it.
Stop it.
I thought CZW disease was when the owner books himself as the world champion.
Nobody knows how to. Nobody knows how to edit their matches anymore. These matches need editors now. They don't know how to edit. It has to be everything all the time.
Yeah.
Well, the guy passed away, and nobody ever learned from him anyway. So, apparently, when you watch WWE anymore, Pat Patterson showed these guys how to close matches out.
Yeah.
Do we think Ruff's going to walk away with the belt on this one, or?
If they're smart, that's what they do. If you ask me,
I don't know what they're doing with Damian Priest.
They're kind of going back and forth of him being a heel and him being one of like the cool, like a Roman Reigns type of babyface.
Yeah, because we already saw how that works in WWE.
Yeah.
There's no just faces and heels anymore. So sad. Well, the only thing that makes an anti-hero or a tweener stand out and have the capability of getting over is if the norm is face and heel. But if everybody's tweeners and there's no faces and no heels, then what's the point of being a tweener?
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed with SmackDown they're starting to slowly establish that you're either one or the other, but Raw and NXT are all over the place with everybody. You don't know who's a face, who's a heel. You know, I thought Dexter Lumis was a heel, and then he wrestled, Velveteen Dream, and now he's a face. He's a serial killer.
Well, and he just wrestled Cameron Grimes, who's a bigger heel.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any. I don't. There's no faces, there's no heels, everything's a shade of gray. Well, if everything's gray, then yuck. How do you even know if there's no black or white?
Well, you think that looks bad? You think that looks bad? They got Bray Wyatt wrestling Randy Orton. So you got your main serial killer, your main bad guy wrestling the one dude who's the biggest bad guy on your main show.
The one guy that's legitimately insane versus the other guy that's legitimately insane, but one's a face and one's a heel.
And who are you supposed to root for now?
Okay, and these are so we have Johnny Sameface, who's the heel, Damian Priest, who's the cool heel, which doesn't exist, and Leon Ruffin, who's the babyface.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they pulled they just made Damian Priest a face, but then they had him to make the heel Johnny Gargano look stupid. He put the belt on Leon Ruff, but now Leon Ruff's all. I actually like this storyline. Leon Ruff's all pissed off, like people are saying he's a joke, and he's not being taken seriously. But he's the one walking around with the championship. So I don't know. I like it. It's a good idea. I've never seen something like this before. I think it's good.
I don't know, man. It feels like I have to do math to figure out what's what. Like I'm doing a math equation.
One thing, if you're a Cleveland Browns fan, is Johnny's outfit is dope. But I don't think many people are gonna get that, like Rick, who doesn't watch sports, or Corey.
I don't know how we're supposed to feel about Johnny Gargano from one week to the next. Face, heel, face. How many times has he switched?
I think he has a problem playing heel, so it looks like he's switching when he's trying to be a heel. I just think he's one of those guys. He just doesn't really know how to be a heel.
Well, he's not the only one.
Oh, believe me, he's not.
To be a heel and to be really hated means that you might not sell as much merchandise. So nobody wants to be a heel. They want to be a cool heel, aka not a heel. Because how do you move merch otherwise? You don't want people to really hate you.
Yeah, I guess that's what it is. Is these guys are scared to lose merch sales.
Well, and who wants to be the cool heel? That's lame. There's nothing lamer than the cool heel.
Yeah, just look at Kevin Nash. Nobody was lamer than him, and he thought he was the coolest dude in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was still okay with being booed. He understood the concept of being a heel. That's why that worked. Oh, no.
The other thing, too, is like this. I don't know about you guys. Like, they always push Priest as like this big powerhouse. He's got legs thinner than mine. Like, he's got these big old bird legs. I don't know how you generate power at all.
Well, I mean, he has reach. He'd jack you up. His arms are so long. It looks like he could throw a punch. But again, look at the size of the guys he's wrestling. Man, they are so small. Like he looks like a giant.
Yeah, he does.
And they're compared to these guys. He looks like a giant. He looks like he should be ripping them apart.
Oh, besides giants, Rick, I found out Big George is 7'3".
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
So AJ's bodyguard is 7'3". And AJ's
what are they calling him now? Almas? What's his name? Almas on Raw now?
I can. They changed his name, so I'm just calling him Big George.
Poor Leon Ruff.
I'd like to see Leon win it too, because storyline wise, wow. Just wow.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Girl knocked the other one down.
That was cool.
The girl knocked the other one down trying to get away from her.
Oh, what a... Okay, now, is Leon Ruff going to come back? I bet he does. I bet he does. Why? That should put him in the hospital. That should put him in the hospital. I bet it doesn't. Why does Priest care?
Because he's supposed to be... I guess he's supposed to be a face? I don't know.
Because he's the cool heel, which is secretly a face that likes to pretend to be a bad guy. He's a bad boy.
I hope Leon Ruff... I want Leon Ruff to win this.
A little bit of a botch, but it's all right. He saved it.
He just got a tornado DDT. He's up before Johnny. Stop. You just got tornado DDT on the floor.
He should not be on his feet right now.
Ooh.
Is the idea that he's so powerful that he just doesn't have to sell anything? Is that what it is?
Well, Damian Priest isn't supernatural, right? He doesn't have supernatural powers. No, they haven't given him that yet. So he's a real person.
Right.
No, that's the guy that
I just saw a real guy like eat a tornado DDT on padded concrete and then just like pop up like it was nothing.
No, I don't know if you noticed that, Rick. They teased Karrion Kross before this match happened.
Yeah, what was that? Is that what that thing was with the vulture?
Yeah. So that's their supernatural guy.
So he does have powers.
Karen Cross does.
Karrion Kross does. Okay.
He's in his return. Gargano kills it in every match he's in, though. Like, Gargano is a great heel.
I think he's a terrible heel.
Really? Gargano? Why?
Because he clearly wants people to like him.
I mean, he's silly and funny.
He wants people to like him. You cannot be a heel if you want people to like you. That's Johnny's problem, of course.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
Wow. Well, just okay.
Go, Leon. Go, Leon. I'm marking out. I don't care. It doesn't have to make sense. Wrestling. I'm just going to be a mark. I don't care. Where's he going? He's so tiny. Like, he's just so skinny.
Are they sweetening the crowd?
Are they doing what?
Are they sweetening the crowd audio?
Oh, definitely.
It seems like a lot of...
They've been doing that. Because they can't pump in the sounds from the actual people watching on the Thunderdome screens, because it would just sound like a garbled mess.
I mean, what a terrible time to be a professional wrestler. I mean, you can't even tell what's really over. You know, like, that's all fake. Like, you can't tell if what you're doing is working or not.
Yeah. You just have to do it. Have to go on your instincts. All these guys, though, they've been around for like at least a decade, right? Most of them, anyway. So they should know by now what works and what doesn't.
You would
just
think that. You would think that, but these guys are all wrestling engineers. Everything's blueprinted and planned down to the last thing, and you know that absolutely leads to not being able to read a crowd. You know, you have to. Everything's engineered to get certain reactions, but you know that doesn't always work out that way. And you especially can't tell that when you have artificial crowd noise pumped in.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Ugh. What?
That's why I said this is probably just the worst time to be a professional wrestler. You can't even learn.
It's an even worse time to be on top. Poor Drew McIntyre had 2 WWE championships, won and lost in front of no one.
Yep.
Like, that's horrible.
Ridiculous.
Like, he's been, he's been working for that entire career. Ooh, good move. He's been working for that his entire career. Hooray! I'm gonna go celebrate by myself, I guess.
With fake crowd noise? Oh yeah, what a terrible feeling that must be.
Oh my god.
Biggest moment of your life, and there's actually at Mania there was no crowd noise, if you remember. There was actually under Mania.
There wasn't even the students as fans or the Thunderdome or nothing. There was just an empty arena.
That's when WWE still didn't figure it out, and they were just leaving just an empty arena. That looked gruesome.
All the work you put into getting that moment in front of those people, and it's all artificial. Horrible.
I know. And you look at
what a terrible feeling.
They had KO do that insane table spot for no fans during Mania.
Yeah.
That has to be like a level of hell for anybody that put that effort in to get to that spot. What a living nightmare.
Yeah, I think the only guys that made out were the ones that did the cinema matches, like AJ and Undertaker, and because in the end they're the only ones that got the praise.
I'm sure the money helps.
That was a great way for Taker to go out, though. Like you knew he couldn't work anymore, but him doing that cinematic match where they could, slow it down and plot it out and be there for hours filming it, it actually looked really good.
I'm glad he went out with that too.
I disagree. I disagree with I disagree with the decision they made to go with complete. We know that this is all fake route that they went when the pandemic hit. I think they should have went back to fundamentals.
What do you mean? But
like reset, back to fundamentals. Like more closer to more shoot stuff than like the cinematic match was completely.
Oh.
That was completely fake. That's why it was a cinema match.
Oh yeah. What's with the ghost face thing? These things are so dumb.
All right, guys, I got to start closing up the building, so I'm going to drop off. All right. We close earlier now on Sundays.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right, man.
Valentine,
thanks for coming.
Lovely talking to you.
Yeah, it was good talking to you too.
Rick, I'll talk to you
Thanks
a little bit.
All right, man. I'll see you. Bye. Mark Kalbacher. Good guy, that Mark Kalbacher.
Now it's just you and me.
Just me and you, Eddie. The way it was always supposed to be.
Well, I'm taking a short break, so you're gonna carry this for a minute. No, I'll be back. I'll be back. Let's see if I can mute myself.
Yeah, there you go. All right. I'll just do full screen. It's the Rick Show. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Rick Show. Now you're going to hear my true opinions because I've been falsifying it, I guess. Leon Ruff. 1, 2. I'm pulling for Leon Ruff. I don't care. I'll be at a total mark, and I'm going to say Leon Ruff should win this match. Because, honestly, I love a good underdog, number one. Number two, it would prove that he's not a joke. He actually goes out there with no help and with no backup or nothing, and he actually wins it. Storyline-wise, I think that's the better story. I think it's definitely better than Damian Priest getting it back because why? Why would you? I think it's better than Gargano winning it when the heel prevails. It's more realistic, sure, and it's more entertaining to see a face chase the belt than it is to watch a face win the belt. It's more entertaining entertaining story-wise, but I love a good underdog story. I love the never say never, it's not over till it's over attitude. So that's what I'm going for. I'm going for Leon Ruff. Is this finisher move the Razor's Edge now? No. Is that a lead pipe? Who uses a lead pipe? We need to start reviewing all this stuff with the ghost-faced killers. Haha, see what I did there? Oh, come on. No. Gargano wins it. Time now, right? For the North American Championship for Gargano. Oh, poor Leon Ruff. What do you do with Leon Ruff now? Does he just go back into obscurity? That kind of sucks. Oh, Victor Nash here says that Priest was supposed to win that match. Unfortunately, you have one prediction that was wrong, sir. Terribly sorry. So I don't think he's watching anymore anyway. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Fiddly-dee. Oodle-lally. Yeah, man, good match, though. I enjoyed it. What do we have left? I think it's just a War Games match now, right? Is there another match? There's not another scheduled match, but interesting to see what happens. There's usually some kind of surprise in the War Games matches. I wouldn't be surprised to see Finn Balor pop up or something. Something happen. Really looking forward to it, though. And Pat McAfee, for the love of God, who knew? Who knew this guy was going to be such a mouthpiece, so good on the mic? And who are you? Austin Theory, really? That's who you're going with? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was checking the feed and everything. All of a sudden, Austin Theory's there. Just okay. That came out of nowhere. What is this War Games game here? Is it another card game? Who plays these things? Because I've never enjoyed anything like this. Never understood them. There's too many things to keep track of. Too many stats and everything to keep track of. I've never gotten into it.
I've returned.
Eddie's back. Hey, friend.
Hey, guy.
Hey, so December 20th, I'm doing a 12-hour live stream where I'm going to be showing a bunch of WPW matches, having some reactions to it. I definitely want to show that Jailbreak match. So if you want to join us for that,
December 20th, I'm in.
Yeah, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. And I'm going to be doing the same thing here. I'm doing this. I'm doing it for the TLC pay-per-view as well. So that's all going to be on Monday.
Okay, I'm down.
Yeah. If you want to get
Consider me consider me in. Is Dahmer coming?
I haven't really invited too many people yet, but yeah, I definitely would. That would be great if I get you, James, and Dahmer all talking about the jailbreak match.
Absolutely, that'd be great.
Just watch that awesomeness.
That is a fond memory. We did the best with what we had.
You know what? It wasn't a bad concept.
It's not. It's totally not.
Yeah. The only thing that didn't make sense was the pinfall rule. That you couldn't pin because it was you and Dahmer on James, on Corey, and nobody could pin him until I was released on the outside, which is like, why? Why does...
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
That was the only thing that didn't make sense to me, but other than that, it's a great concept, and I wish it came off way better. I would like if we would have had like a full building to do it, like, and it was like an actual ladder match.
Yeah, if you could literally hang the cuff keys above the ring and have actual ladders rather than a step stool, absolutely the match works. The match works. I'm convinced of the concept of this match.
And if the cuffs didn't fail, and we could, if you remember, I was on the outside locked up, trying to unlock myself for a good 2 or 3 minutes. What son of a bitch gave me bad handcuffs? Was that a rib? Was somebody ribbing me, or was that like legit? It just botched. It just happened.
No. It just happened like that. It just happened like that. If you want to blame anyone, blame Denmark because they were his cuffs and his keys.
Yeah.
So it's definitely Denmark's fault.
Yeah. It's funny to look back on now. But yeah, that match is up on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna have to pull out some more of them as well.
I caught you sleeping that match.
Yeah. I'm just sitting there watching the match. All of a sudden, a drop kick comes out of nowhere, and my dumbass just instinctive. I just take a bump, not completely forgetting that my arm is attached to the ring post. Almost separated my damn shoulder and broke my wrist.
Sorry, but you were sleeping.
No,
you were sleeping.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault. I would have done the exact same thing, but I just completely forgot that I can't take a bump with my arm attached to the post. It was my dumb fault. Ugh.
Those were good times.
Yeah.
Or JC Wessler and Mark Angel still working? Do you know?
I don't know.
I think JC Wessler was doing some sort of caveman gimmick the last time I saw him. And he got into that. He got into, what was it? The new workout thing. What's it called?
What was it?
Some new workout, one of the new workout fad. What's it called? With people that take it super seriously and are way intense.
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about. CrossFit, that's it.
CrossFit? Okay.
Yeah, I think he got into he got like huge and everything. And really? Mark Angel, the last I saw, I think he put all his eggs in the Chikara basket.
Oh no, did he? Oof.
That's the last I saw him mentioned on there, and I hope he didn't get caught up in whatever the heck that they got Me Too'd for. Jeez.
Did you see that like 15-minute apology video that Mike Quackenbush posted?
Yes.
I was like, oh man. This is bad.
Hey, man, you live by the virtue signal, you die by the virtue signal.
Hey.
That's exactly what happened. You live by the virtue signal and you die by the virtue signal. I always look the person that's shouting about how great a person they are the loudest. That's the person I look at first. The guy that's can't stop talking about what a great person they are and how you could be a good person too if you just did all the good person things that they did. And that person is doing the most ridiculous, messed up thing that you can imagine.
They have the most skeletons in their closet.
Yeah, it's overcompensating like anything else. I'm so great. You know who's great though in the ring? Kyle O'Reilly.
Hell yeah, man.
I want him to be like WWE champion so bad.
He absolutely killed it in the Finn Balor match that he had, and then a couple weeks ago, the ladder match he had with Pete Dunne was amazing.
He is like so close to being amazing, like all around. Like it's just like he's like right on the cusp of realizing something that'll like take him to the next level. And I want to see it, but I don't. I think he has to get away from Adam Cole
from the Undisputed Era.
Yeah. or he should take it. That might be better. That might be the thing. Like if he took it from Adam Cole.
Yeah. I mean, it worked for Triple H.
Yeah.
You know, like the whole DX thing worked, you know. I really got Triple H over.
Does he start with Pete? Pete Dunne looks amazing.
I know. Isn't he shredded? What the hell? What the hell did he do, man, during quarantine?
I'll tell you what he's been doing. He's been working out. Look at this dude.
Yeah.
He looks fantastic. I think Kyle O'Reilly looks like he's still carrying a little injury weight, to be honest with you. Yeah. Pete Dunne looks incredible.
He's shredded, man.
Yeah. Look at him. He looks like he went to fight camp.
Yeah.
It's not bodybuilder muscle.
Yeah, this is going to be every War Games match that NXT has put out has had Undisputed Era in it, and every single one has been a banger. I think that's why they're not moving them up. Like they're not splitting them up. They're not moving them anywhere. They're like they've been defining NXT for like 3 or 4 years now.
And nailing it.
Yeah.
Like their stuff is always gold.
Yeah. Nice.
I wish Kyle O'Reilly was 4 to 6 inches taller.
Like the you were just talking about how you wish when they lost the crowds they went back to like the shoot style of stuff. Is this the kind of stuff you're talking about that they're doing?
Oh yeah. This is exactly what they should be doing.
Yeah. They seem to be doing it a lot on NXT.
This right here is what should be defining them right now as a brand.
Mm-hmm.
They should own this. It gives it credibility. because these guys absolutely are doing MMA training and jiu-jitsu and everything else. It's clear.
Yeah.
You don't move like this without training in MMA and jiu-jitsu and kickboxing and whatever else these guys are incorporating into their training. It's clear because you have to train to do this.
Yeah.
You have to know what you're doing. This is far beyond anything I ever attained.
Oh yeah.
In terms of mat wrestling and everything, and like submission holds.
Yeah.
See, now that is.
McAfee.
McAfee gets it. McAfee's the only heel in professional wrestling right now.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
He's literally the only heel in professional wrestling. He's the only one that gets it because he doesn't care. And he gets it. He gets it. You have to, anybody that's a real heel gets it. You're not a heel unless people hate your guts. They have to hate you. They have to love to hate you.
Yeah.
And you cannot make people love to hate you if you're presenting yourself as cool or trying to be cool. Being cool requires gaining the approval of the crowd. If you're a heel, you don't care about the approval of the crowd. That can make you cool, but it's not because you care about being cool.
Right.
You have to make people love to hate you. They have to hate you so much they want to see you. They want to pay money to see you, get beat up.
That's why I'm glad they turned Undisputed Era face, because there's like too many people like them. Like they're too cool. It's like, why?
They're too over.
Why
they got too over?
Right. Yeah.
That's when you turn face. When you're so over as a heel that you can't even be a heel anymore, then you turn face. This is beautiful.
Damn, dude. Speaking of heels, I am loving what they're doing with Roman Reigns.
Yeah, you mean what they should have done with Roman Reigns 5 years ago? Yeah.
Yes. As soon as they started booing him to the point where they should have pulled the trigger on this, because this is brilliant what they're doing right now. The whole head of the table thing.
It is. They are so behind the curve. They are so behind the curve. This literally should have happened with Roman Reigns. Look at what they missed out on 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, this is what Roman Reigns should have been 5 years ago, and it would have worked. It would have worked. Mm-hmm. It's ridiculous. It's stubbornness to the point of, like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I think Vince needs to relax. I think Vince needs to relax. I don't think Vince McMahon knows what he would do with himself.
No.
If he stopped working.
No. There's no way. He's never gonna leave.
He doesn't take vacations. Nice.
No.
He doesn't take vacations. So what do you want the guy to do now? That's why he's never going to leave. He doesn't know what to do. You know what they should do? They should give him another smaller wrestling company. Like a retirement wrestling company. It's a retirement gift. And just let him run that. Oh, sick.
Nice.
I'm glad they recognized Oney Lorcan's. Somebody recognized Oney Lorcan's and was it Danny Burke?
Yeah.
Yeah. I always thought they were fantastic, and they just didn't know what to do with them.
Yeah, but teaming them up with McAfee was a brilliant
move. Oh yeah, I hope it was McAfee's idea. Like, I hope he was just like just saw it, because it's the role they're perfect for.
Yeah,
Rocksteady and Bebop.
That's a good point. That's a great comparison.
You know, they're brutes. They're modern style brutes.
Yeah. But getting back to the Roman Reigns thing, he's a guy that's definitely benefiting from there being no crowd, because hearing him like talk trash to like Jey Uso and all that stuff, all the heated stuff that gets said during the matches, and in like the low tone and everything like that, and you would never be able to get that with a crowd.
Well, and you know what, too? The storyline, I mean, as far as like, as the Anawahis are concerned, is perfect. Because it's kind of like what it's like. It's true. You know, it's real.
Yeah.
You know, it's taking something that's real and putting it in a match, and it's great. It's also because they're Samoan and they're superior. They're superior wrestlers, professional wrestlers, all of them, superior professional wrestlers.
With the exception of Nia Jax.
Except of Nia Jax. The Nia Jax's problem. Nia Jax's problem is that people are afraid to like tell her what's what.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause she just gets sloppy. She just gets sloppy out there. That's when all that stuff happens with her.
It's dangerous.
Really,
that's insane. It's too dangerous. She shouldn't be out there.
It's really, that's so awesome.
That was great.
Yeah, that's amazing. Nice.
Oh.
I mean, she should be embarrassed just because I'd be surprised if the family hadn't said something to her, or somebody hadn't said something to her about it, because the Samoans are not known for being sloppy and hurting people.
Right.
They're the best. The Samoans are the greatest wrestling family dynasty in all professional wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
The most successful, and the I would say the overall best wrestlers. And I am extremely biased on the issue. So
yeah, I don't know.
But prove me wrong.
Yeah, like who are you gonna hold up? Who holds a candle? You know what I mean?
Yeah, go argue with the Samoans about it. See how far that gets you. But that's like, this is the best stuff Roman Reigns has done, and it's just like, oh, why didn't you see this so many years ago?
Yeah. I don't know. It was like Vince just had a thing. It's like, oh, the fans want him to be a heel, but the fans don't rule me or whatever. You know, it was just like such like a cocky, arrogant attitude to have. Like, I know better than everybody else, so this is what we're going to do.
Oh, yeah, a contest of wills with your own audience. That's brilliant. That's what you want.
Yeah, what the hell? He lost so many fans due to that crap.
He's stubborn. He's just stubborn old man. That's why. Stubborn old man. The crowd's not gonna tell me what to do.
Right.
He got tired of it because he's old and cranky. Yeah. You know, he looks like old cranky Vince.
Yeah.
What are these? What are they using?
Cricket bat?
That is a cricket bat. You are correct. You are correct. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Danny Burch.
Yeah. Apparently heavier than a baseball bat.
They're like Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan are exactly the kind of guys that you would send to go collect if you were a working class, like organized crime family. That they're the exact two dudes that you would send to go get your money.
Yeah,
like they show up when you don't like pay off your loan shark loan or whatever, like, you know, or don't pay up on a bet. They're gonna show up and he's gonna hit you. He's gonna hit you upside the head with a cricket bat or break your fingers or something, or headbutt you.
Ooh, that looked like a nasty shot to his arm.
Yeah. Oh! What is that made of? What is that made of? What is that?
I don't know.
Whatever it is that he hit him with is so hard.
That can't be a wooden bat. It can't be. He'd be dead.
I can't. You know? Yeah, that would break ribs. How hard he hit him.
Yeah.
Like that could break something. Of course, the last one's gonna be McAfee.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love how there were like McAfee was acting like he was ready to get in there, but the other two were like, no, let me go.
Yeah,
that was brilliant.
Yeah,
it's classic
because they're heels. Yeah,
yeah. It's awesome.
This is literally the only real heel group in wrestling.
Dude, he flew back into that turnbuckle. Damn.
Yeah, he did.
They didn't give him a chance.
Roderick Strong is perfect as the Undisputed Era's Arn Anderson.
Yeah.
It's the best role ever for him. They should actually push that more. Well, I guess they can't really right now since Arn's in AEW.
With every other old-time WCW guy that could get to be in somebody's corner.
Oh, my God. What happened to AEW this past
I don't know.
year?
It's WCW now. That's all it is.
It's some kind of weird amalgamation of Russo era WCW and Russo era TNA Impact.
Yeah, pretty much.
The role of Vince Russo will be played this year by Tony Khan.
You wait and see. Dude. There's going to be a point where Tony Khan gets into a wrestling ring and has a match.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's well on track.
Yeah.
He's well on track to that happening. I guarantee. Give it another year. Give it another year. Yeah. Tony Khan will be in that ring, and all the people that are taking this money mark for a ride, this billionaire money marks money, and taking them for a ride, are all going to tell him what a great idea it is.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to say, "Oh no, that's a great idea, boss. Great idea, boss. It just makes sense. It just makes sense. Why wouldn't you get into the ring in this situation?" I mean, the people are, like, will love it. They'll never expect it.
Yeah. And it should be the main event, and it should be for the championship.
I can't wait to see Chris Jericho. Okay. Here I'm making. Here's my schizo theory and my Nostradamus prediction.
Yeah.
There will be a picture of Chris Jericho selling an arm wringer for Tony Khan, a la Hulk Hogan and Jay Leno.
Yes.
At some point within the next 2 years.
That's going to end up in some history book somewhere as the biggest, as you know, the point that AEW died or something like that. That's going to be. You're definitely going to see that news article.
I think they're going to be dead long before that. They're already recycling every gimmick and every angle. Every angle is an attack in the locker room multiple times in one night. They're already in reruns. They're already in reruns, which is ridiculous for the amount of money that they have. They could be bringing in like legit credible people, like, and cycling them through every 3 months.
Yeah, with
like fresh angles and fresh faces and the mainstays, and they haven't done that at all. Like I don't understand how people don't see it. Like the people that, like, because I know friends and family that have watched AEW, and they have, like, their tone on AEW has changed within a year's time from like this year compared to last year. It's just ridiculous. But I'm mark my words, Chris Jericho in an arm wringer, and Tony Khan's arm wringer, screaming the screaming pain face.
Yeah,
within 2 years' time. I genuinely think it's going to be within a year's time, but
just to be safe, call 2 years.
Yeah, well, it depends on how long Chris Jericho can keep his grift going, his wrestling grift at this point, his AEW wrestling grift. Chris Jericho's just grifting off of this billionaire right now. The first year he was like serious Chris Jericho, and it was great. It was like, it was like awesome. This is like heel Chris Jericho, and he's running on all cylinders and everything. And then and then Corona Chris Jericho.
Yeah,
nice. Wow, McAfee is great.
Yeah, McAfee really surprised a lot of people with how he can actually work.
He surprised me.
Yeah.
I don't even mean his wrestling, just him. Just Pat McAfee is just, he's fantastic.
Yeah.
He is such a jerk. It's the Barry Horowitz back pat. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee is obviously a Barry Horowitz fan.
Yeah.
He's doing the pat himself on the back. I'm gonna pat my own back. That was great. That was heel Barry Horowitz. He used to do that, pat himself on the back. I love that. But yeah, Jericho's grift with Tony Khan. So that's the ace in the hole for Jericho. When he's out of when he's just like out of wow.
Jesus Christ.
Nice. That's like when Tony Khan's ready to cut Chris Jericho. When Jericho's just out of all his ideas to keep himself around, keep his job. That's going to be his ace in the hole. I mean, Jericho already destroyed his own competition with what's his name?
MJF?
MJF, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get into
it. Let's have a musical number. When they had the musical number, is that what you're talking about?
MJF has to be either he's playing some 4D chess or he does not know when he's being buried. That is clearly Chris Jericho taking out his own competition by bringing him under his thumb and putting him in his shadow. MJF is like, oh wow.
Interesting. Ooh. Yeah. I wanted to see what was going to happen, and Adam Cole ruined it.
Yeah, I don't know what they were trying to go for there. I don't get it.
Yeah. Something that always confused me about War Games, why is it 2 rings? Is it just
because one can't hold all the action?
But I mean, it's only 8 people.
That's not enough. One ring is not enough to contain the brutality and the action. I guarantee you that's why. Plus, it gives guys more room to work. You got to remember, these guys are all really small. Remember the size of the guys that were in the original War Games matches?
Yeah.
Think about that. They were massive. They were massive.
Yeah.
Like even the Horsemen are bigger. Were like way bigger than these guys.
Yeah.
So think about the size of all the guys that were in the original War Games matches. Now you're seeing it with like normal sized people. This is what it looks like with normal sized people. This is when one ring can contain the action, but you know, we always used 2 rings before, so but it does make everybody look smaller. I really love their finisher too. That's a sick DDT, double DDT.
Yeah.
High angle DDT. That's nice. Even their finisher is just not even like, it's not even fancy. It's just here, hold his legs up, and then I'm gonna just fucking drive his skull into the ground as hard as possible, from as sick an angle as possible. The neck-breaking kind of angle. Not sure I'd want to take it.
No.
You know what? I probably definitely wouldn't at this size either. I think I'm at around 250 right now. You guys look strong. But I'm shaped like a barrel with arms and legs. So, it's great. Of course, the figure four. Yes. No, don't give up, McAfee. Don't give up. He's a good tap. He's gonna go. Oh no. Saved by Pete Dunne. That could have ended right there.
I like how they didn't even try the reversing the pressure type of thing. It's like, how is that still a thing?
I would have been perfectly happy if that match ended right there. Like if he would have tapped out to that would have been great. I would have been like, oh yes, awesome, we got him.
It's not gonna. It's definitely going to end with something huge. There's no way it's not. No one's come off the top of the cage yet. They have to do the traditional War Games type stuff.
Why?
They always do. That's what fans want to see.
I'm not sure they do. I'd argue that point at this point.
Not fans like me and you, but I mean like your average fan. Like if there's a Hell in a Cell match and somebody doesn't come off the top of the cell, people get pissed off.
Well, you mean the hardcore fans, the only ones that are left watching wrestling? Yeah. Well, that's a bunch of crap.
And the kids.
I don't buy it. I still work indie shows, and professional wrestling works. Mm-hmm. Like it works better than all of this. Well, I won't say this because this is very well done. Like if you're looking, sick. Like if you want to look at the perfect example of modern wrestling, this will be it.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, there's an actual heel, there's actual faces. They're all superior technical wrestlers. I mean, the only thing that these guys are missing is size.
Yeah,
that's it. Otherwise, great. Everybody in this is amazing. So this is probably the best example of modern professional wrestling. But what I'm saying is the basic fundamentals of professional wrestling never changed. They still haven't changed, and those fundamentals still work. You go in front of a crowd and run a fundamentally sound professional wrestling match and take out all these bells and whistles, it works. It still works. It's all because it's always worked. The fundamentals never change. Except now, where everybody's as bound and determined to change them as possible for whatever reason I haven't figured out yet.
Everybody wants to be that guy that they're talking about the next day. Like, did you see that crazy bump that guy took?
Yeah, but look at what it leads to.
What, early retirement?
And fewer fans. Early retirement and fewer fans.
Fewer fans.
There was an eye on the table. I don't like the WWE marketing branded tables either. Really noticeable.
They have to sell the big toys, right? The big toy Wargames playset. Complete with Undisputed Era
McAfee. Wow.
Damn. Oh. Did he hit his head? It looked like he hit his head.
Well, his upper body broke that table. Okay. He definitely hit it. He looks all right. What a great bump. What are you replaying that for? Show the McAfee one. Nice. Yeah, he took that great.
Oof.
He's so good. I wanted to see him do the superplex, though. He's got great superplex, which is such a great move for Pat McAfee, too.
Yeah.
The superplex. Like he even knows what move to pick. Like, that's a great move for his build. Because he's got that tall and lanky build to him. A superplex looks really sweet when he does it. What's your opinion on Bobby Fish?
They need to put him in singles matches more, because I honestly don't have that much of an opinion on him. He's just kind of there as part of, like, to me. I don't really see anything. I don't think they let him do anything special. Like I
think they're using him perfectly correctly.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. But I don't know, because I haven't seen him do anything.
Bobby Fish is getting up around my age.
Yeah. Oh, is he really? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he's much older than he looks. But I think he's in the perfect position, actually. Bobby Fish is in a great spot. I don't think he could handle working these younger guys at his age in the singles. But in a tag team in a 4-man stable, perfect.
Yeah, if that's the case, then yeah, definitely. Where did he come from? Was he somewhere big on the Indies or anything?
I know Cornette was high on him. I think Ring of Honor. Was it a Ring of Honor, or was it? I don't know. He's really good. But I could tell his age by how he moves.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Especially the style he does. He looks like an older guy doing it. Don't get me wrong, he looks fantastic. But I can tell. I could tell by how he moves.
They just lighten him up. Ooh.
Save him, save Pat.
I thought they were setting up for the finish there. I'm really surprised.
You better save him. Pat McAfee is the best thing that happened to all these guys, with the exception of possibly Pete Dunne. But even Pete Dunne needed something.
That's true.
Save I don't know, Pat man. McAfee. You need to save. They need to save Pat McAfee like their careers depend on it, because they likely do.
Because they do. I don't know, man. As jacked as Pete Dunne got, though, they could have easily brought him back and put him on top. He's got that.
I don't know, man. I kind of think Walter's reign has kind of overshadowed Pete Dunne. What Pete Dunne's done with it, and I think rightfully so.
Did you see that draft match with Walter?
Yes, it was amazing. That's another perfect example of modern professional wrestling. Wow, good thing O'Reilly turned the way he did on that. Wow, that could have ended up really badly. I hope he didn't hurt himself on that. That was not good. That's not a good way to take that bump off the Doomsday device.
That's a sweet neck breaker, though.
Oh, Riley looks like he's hurting his shoulder. He's holding his shoulder. I hope he's working. Oh, come on, man.
He just got off the injured list.
I know, but look at him. Man, I hope that's a work. Please be working. But the way he took that bump makes me think, oh, man, hopefully he didn't re-injure anything or injure that shoulder. That was just a really bad bump to take off the Doomsday device.
Yeah.
Let's see how he moves. He's not holding it now. He's putting weight on it. They do this spot every year, and you know what? I don't care.
It's always awesome.
This is Pat McAfee coming off the cage. Yes. Everybody get into position. Pat McAfee, go! Go, 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 go! Nice.
Oof.
He waited a little too long. Don't wait that long, man. Just go. Just go. I trust them. I trust them to catch me. Those aren't the kind of guys that'll let somebody just crash and burn. Pat McAfee is a pretty big guy for them, though. Nice. No, that was good. Unless he caught an elbow to the back of the head or something. Man, I really don't like how Kyle O'Reilly is like favoring that arm.
Yeah.
It's freaking me out.
It's a little scary. So there you go. That's the top of the cage spot. So you know the finish is coming.
It'll be a roll up. Be a small package.
Yeah. The most devastating move in all professional wrestling, the surprise roll up. There's a YouTube channel called Culture Wrestling. They've been counting all the surprise roll ups all year, and they're up to over 100 now. The surprise roll up finishes. Just
really?
It's in WWE. Yeah.
Oh my God. I believe it. Nice.
Very cool.
Oh my God. I so want to see Kyle O'Reilly not like he needs to be. I think he could either do well on his own or steal in the group and be in the lead guy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so good. He is so good. Like every time he doesn't disappoint.
Yeah.
And he approaches it in a great way too. Like he's going into a fight. Like an MMA fight.
Yeah.
That knee drop is going to give him all sorts of knee problems, though. It's amazing, though. I love seeing it. It looks like you feel it. It definitely looks like you feel it.
Yeah.
Oh.
That can't feel good.
No, that's heavy. That's heavy grade steel. That thing probably weighs a lot.
Sure. Yeah. Takes 8 men just to put that together.
Ugh. No, thank you.
Wait for it to just crack in half one day.
His shoulder's messed up, man. His arm is messed up. He's really favoring that left arm.
Yeah,
look how he's carrying it, man. I'm telling you that I bet you it's from that Doomsday device. He took a wonky bump off of that. Oh, damn. Man, oh well. Hopefully it's not serious. Okay, Kyle O'Reilly, stop taking your sick your sick bump card is filled for the night. Just stop it.
Oh, that devastating low blow.
It would have been better if you know that nobody is ever allowed to get hit in the head with steel chairs ever. Nice. You remember how Dahmer used to take Trent's Yakuza kick?
No.
You ever remember seeing Dahmer take that?
I probably
did. Fantastic. I think Dahmer took it better than anybody. He took that thing. I couldn't. Usually, I was more of the bumper, but I could not. He took that and sold that better than I ever could. It was every time I saw it, it made me jealous because I'd be like, man, I can't take it that great. Like it looked like it killed him every single time. If you get a chance, go back and watch it. We'll just watch Dahmer take one of them. It's pretty sick. Oh, it's over. It's over. No, come on. It's a second rope flipping pile driver.
The tequila sunrise, I think he calls it, or something like that.
Please. Oh, why can't anybody finish anything with anything? No, I don't want to watch Keith Lee. What the heck? Okay, I'm missing it right now. Come on.
No. Adam Cole just did the running knee to Oney Lorcan. Pete Dunne setting up a steel chair for Adam Cole. Pump handle slam onto the chair. Oh my God! Did you see that?
Nope.
Oh, that was gross. That was gross.
Man. Oh, stupid internet.
Oh, you're missing it, dude.
Oh, killing me. Oh, I gotta catch this replay. Oh, hurry up.
Bobby. He dropped. That was it. It's over, Eddie. It's over.
Oh, internet, come on.
Do you want me to tell you what happens, or show?
Did I mention? No, just tell me what happens. You're live.
Yeah, the Bobby Fish came off, or I'm sorry, Kyle O'Reilly came off with that knee drop off the top, landing on
onto the chair.
I think it was only under the chair. Yeah.
Oh man, I missed it.
Yeah, get it back up. I'm sure they'll be replaying some stuff here. They need to play. Roderick Strong hit a lung blower that bounced one of them up in the air like crazy.
Okay, we're in replays now. Okay.
Of course, they're going to play McAfee's dive 3 times.
See, Bobby Fish got the old man spear.
Yeah, you're right. And he kicks out of the Tequila Sunrise thing. Panama Sunrise, whatever that's called.
Oh, man, please. Is that the finish? Please let that be the finish. Oh, yeah. Okay, thank God. Oh, yeah, that was sick. You ain't beating that. You ain't beating that. And it's only Lorcan. It's not Pat McAfee. And it elevates O'Reilly. So they must have plans for O'Reilly. Oh, stop selling the arm if that's a work, O'Reilly. Wow, nice. Oh, please stop selling that arm unless you're not working.
Yeah, I really hope.
Oh, look at him.
Yeah, dude. If
he's selling, please, I hope he's selling.
Yeah, if that arm's hurt for a shoot, it's going to be heartbreaking because they're clearly setting him up for bigger things.
Yeah, he looks like he's hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, hopefully I'm wrong, and hopefully Kyle O'Reilly's just that good of a sell.
We'll find out. All right, man. That was a great show. That was a great pay-per-view.
Yeah, it was.
The Dexter thing got a little crazy with the Cameron Grimes, and that was a little silly. But the women's match, if you get a chance to go back and watch the women's War Games match, that was brutal too. That was really sick. It looks like they're pushing Raquel Gonzalez, who is actually starting to get a lot better. I wasn't too crazy about her in the beginning, but she's starting to show signs of improvement. The North American title match was pretty good, I thought. You had some issues with that, with people not selling things.
Oh yeah.
What match am I forgetting about? Oh, Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher. That's a match that you should go back and watch as well.
Yeah, I'll check that out. Ciampa's great. I'll watch anything with him in it.
Yeah. That's it, man. We're done with the stream.
Right,
we're done with it.
Thank
you very much for joining me, Eddie. Thanks for keeping me company. I would have been here doing this by myself otherwise. I appreciate it.
No problem. So December 20th.
Yeah, December 20th, man. We'll be doing the TLC watch along, and as well, we're going to go look over some old WPW matches. I've got some old Pride Pro Wrestling matches as well that we're going to check out. There's a whole bunch of stuff. It's going to be a big 12-hour live stream. It's all for charity. We're all benefiting the Partners in Health. They're teaming with medical professionals to battle COVID, to combat COVID. So, yeah, it's going to be a big charity live stream happening on December 20th. So I'll get in contact with you. I'll be seeing you then.
All right, sounds good. I will see you then, my friend.
All right, thanks very much for joining us, Eddie. I'm going to end the stream now.
All right, have a good night. Love you, brother.
You too, man. Love you. Bye. All right, man. That about do it for the NXT War Games watch along. Thank you very much for joining us. If you stuck with us the whole time, appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I'm going to be joining you pretty soon. We were just talking about the live stream coming up on the 20th. Rassle Rock is just about to start. That is going to start, I believe, on the 12th or the 13th. I can't remember. But, yeah, I've been putting together some crazy-ass videos. And you're going to see them all. Hopefully you enjoy them all, and it's all going to charity, man. We're all going to, we're building up for Partners in Health. Everything on the Teespring store. Check it out. RassleRock.com. That's a thing that exists now. I should have been plugging that the entire show, and I wasn't. But check it out. You can see all of our past live streams. You can see everything that's on our YouTube channel. That's all there. The past episodes of the podcast are connected to that. And our Teespring shop is where you can get all of our merchandise. And everything on there is 100% of all those proceeds are donated to Partners in Health. So check all that out. That'll be it for right now. And we'll be seeing you very soon. TLC's coming up December 20th. Going to be a big live stream. And we'll see you then. But for now, goodbye. Have fun. Be safe.